and it's just like it's never ends, dude. It never fucking ends, dude. It never fucking ends. And this person being the biggest cry bully I've ever seen in my life, it's just insane. Like, dude, okay, here's something, dude. I'm sorry. Food shops goes and then does fucking what's it called? She does a whole stream where she's leaking radiance.
Genuinely a very funny guy. He's just,
thank you.
These guys, man, they see clout, they see it's just it's such a waste.
Wait, what the fuck is his chat? Wasted potential, disappointing.
Waste. That's why
I used to love Ron. Wait, what did I do?
For I show speed. And you know, Kaisen
and
ride for I show. That's why I always ride. Such a waste. That's why I always ride for I show speed. And you know, Kaisen a little bit too. So wrong.
Bro.
Wait, I'm confused.
You guys don't even
Wait, I'm confused. Is this taken out of context? They see clout in such a waste. I've been friends with Aiden before Aiden had clout. I've been friends with Aiden. Wait, that makes no sense. It doesn't even make any sense. I knew Cuff'em before Cuff'em was Cuff'em right now. Cuff'em was one of the first people to buy my merch. This is before Cuff'em was a streamer. This would make a lot more sense if it was like about people who genuinely maybe used me or whatever, but that doesn't even make any sense because Aiden was averaging, when I knew him, like 15,000 viewers, and I was averaging like 15,000. We were like both, and then he started coming up. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't even make any sense. It's out of context. Jesse! Hey, Jesse! When are we gonna play games again? I miss you, bro. It's out of context, I would hope. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll always collab with people who are genuine friends to me, and fucking... Right, Aiden's a genuine friend to me. Simple as that. I'll never, like, not, like, treat him the same way. If he did something wrong to me, yeah, I'd do something... I wouldn't be friends with him. So...
Oh, look who it is.
Hello.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Got a sore throat.
Oh, he didn't say that, did he, guys? You know what time it is, right?
Unc Raiders?
True. I was gonna say dick jokes, but... Are you sick, or have you just been screaming lately?
Sick. We went on a walk at like fuck, what was the word? At night, and it was very cold, and I guess I wasn't buttoned enough.
Anything that made you sick?
I mean, yeah.
Interesting. Well, the link speed of my Ethernet card read as the lowest of the read as the link speed connected to my router. I don't know if that made sense or not. This is a 5 gigabit. Nick, I'm looking at the wrong computer. I'm just fucking retarded. I'm sorry. I should be looking at this computer. Just forget everything I just said. Look at the interface and network settings to see the rate. Apparently my the motherboard of my streaming computer has 2 NICs, but I only see one Ethernet plug-in in the back. So I don't know how the fuck you access the other one, or if the port in the back is wired to both or something. What?
What motherboard?
I don't know. Why? Do you not believe that I don't know that I have a...
I was gonna look at the fucking manual. My bad for trying to help.
You know
I'll
what,
just fucking
Dan?
Slice my wrist.
Dan!
What?
It's like an
Thank you.
X670E-E Asus, I think? That sounds right. Hold on. You're right. I'm sorry. Moon messaged me this morning. He's like, every time Dan talks, you should just get mad at him and we'll troll him. I don't know why he said that.
Really,
That is
Mr.
not true.
Mitten?
That's not
Really?
true.
I filled in for you today.
Thank you.
Oh, don't be coughing for
Aw.
sympathy. Give me. I'm all right. I'm sad. It works on me. All right, fine.
Is that a fucking dildo?
I only see one network port on this card. Is the other one Wi-Fi, maybe?
I see Intel Wi-Fi and Intel Ethernet controller. Never mind. I might be mixing it with the other computer. Hold on. 2.5 is good, though. Oh, I see. Maximum link speed, current link speed. Oh, okay. My current link speed is 1 gigabit per second. The max is 2.5. I could be limited by... I'm probably limited by this AT&T router. I can't believe this AT&T router is only 1 gigabit ports.
What you mean the BG320?
I feel like it's
The
like
white box?
7. No, it's the black. It's a black one. I had a white one downstairs. Why is the white one faster?
Yeah, the BG320 can do the full 5 gig. Wait, do you know the model number of it? Because there's a specific port you have to plug into for the 5 gigahertz. But you probably know
Yeah,
that,
it's like a
I'm guessing.
red one. I think I had that one downstairs, or like a blue one or something.
The other thing is the Ethernet cable. Don't forget, some of them only go up to a gigabit.
Yeah, I'm aware. I thought I bought a bunch of Cat 6 ones. I'll be here soon, so okay. I might actually use that stupid fucking Unify switch I bought.
The Great White Hope.
What?
You wouldn't get it.
If you use the AT&T router, you can't actually secure a network because you can't block ports. What? If you have the port open, does that mean any Somali pirate can just swim on through?
I have mine in complete pass-through mode, and I just have another router behind it.
What, like it's unmanaged, or?
The white box, the BG320, I disable every fucking feature on it completely, and then I have one output going straight to another router that I do like all the blocking and shit like that on. So the device itself doesn't do any Wi-Fi. It
Does it
doesn't
have
do
like
any routing.
DHCP, or is it literally just like you're using it as like an unmanaged
It's just
switch or whatever?
it's just like a pure pass-through to another device. It does nothing.
Okay.
The Nothing Burger.
Oh, God. Good one, Moon. We are... Listen. I'm just a god, okay? I'm god-moded right now, alright? Here's what we're doing. Okay? We're freeloading in, and we're just building an empire of free shit, okay?
Yo.
Why are you sick? I can't believe you're so fucking lame.
It's just like a sore throat.
It's not.
I don't want to lose my voice.
You're gonna die.
Woohoo! Why short stream today? What are you doing?
I don't know. There's a dinner or something that I'm supposed to go to.
All right, share with the class with who?
Don't worry about who. Ever. 50. Oh, shit. The fuck do you use all these wires for? I must use them for something. Huh? Same thing, just waiting. No response yet. I have a response. I just decided not to say anything at all to my chat. Holy fuck.
Good man.
Fuck, I'm just selling all these. God damn it. Okay. Free, Stella, go. You need to, I don't care if your throat is sore, you need to be turned the fuck up, okay? Turn it up. Turn it up. Your mind, your brain, your mental. All right.
Barrel one.
Kettle. Doesn't matter. That's all we need. Wait. I cocked out of chat too much. This needs to be louder.
I might say it today.
Shut up, Moot. We don't do racism here, bro. We're progressive. Oh ho ho! Oh ho 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 ho!
Free loot, homie.
And so it begins. I'm fucking kidded. I got a Berletta King. Hello? Is there anybody on this fucking map?
Let's go to medical research.
Medical.
Oh ho ho! I hear him. They're always in medico mood. Oh, I saw a head moving around back there. Looted?
Healing, healing, healing. Someone was healing.
I hear him. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a little aggroed. I think they're right out there. Go get him. Okay, another body. Is this just like a horror movie? Is everything already done, or? Oh! Shield down.
Close door, close door.
Oh.
Whatever. Rape robot behind too.
Okay, well, give me an hour and all.
Wouldn't it be faster to use your fucking melee or whatever? Does that do a lot of damage or no?
No, that shit does no fucking damage.
Not for these guys.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This guy was kidded.
Cool. Let's check these other bodies.
No.
Show me a good shotgun. I know you got one on you, buddy. Oh, never mind. Somebody probably jacked his weapons. I can heal myself. Is that you?
Sorry. Yeah.
Good one. Good one. Good troll, Moot.
Upper Letta.
I don't know if you want this dog shit.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I bet you are, bitch. You little bitch.
A cooling coil.
Oh, are you running? Oh, okay. Cool.
Head home at the loading bay metro. Let's use that metro entrance.
Fuck. Do you have any shield recharges?
Yeah. Dropping 3.
Did you get like cough drops?
I don't have any now.
He's gonna die, guys. Where'd you drop them?
Oh, it didn't drop. Here, just fucking take that. Drop me 2, I can't.
Oh, you tried to split a stack with a full inventory, didn't you?
Yeah.
Amateur mistake. There you go. Alright. Yeah, since apparently everybody in this game is already fucking dead. Jesus Christ, another body? A spring. Hold on. Another, oh no, android body. Okay. Well,
Head home at the seed vault air shaft.
nah.
Take that metro entrance.
Let's boogie.
You have like 10 words you can say and you waste it on that? Oh, 2 more bodies. Okay. Oh, hold on. Some Boondock Saints shit.
A seeker grenade blueprint.
Are you ready? Wait, I'm retarded. This way.
Is this how RFK Jr. feels?
Yep, all the time. Oh, Jesus. It's like, I think it's right beneath us.
It's right over there.
Ah! Wait, what's right over there?
Loading bay. Exit.
The metro entrance?
Yeah, it's where I pinged.
Oh, I fucked up moving. I'm so sorry. There is a barricade in front of me. I don't know if there are people down here.
I'm on the way.
I'm dismantling. Be careful.
Yep. I'm down. Lit one up. He killed me. One's around this corner.
Yeah, I
on
can't
me.
fucking see. Nice. How long are they down here for? So fucking retarded. Good one. Well,
We're a free loadout. Who cares?
true.
Nothing here to see, just pods on rails. Raiders, take your seat. Launching in 5.
Don't ever shine your light at me. Over here. shit. Oh. People are just robots.
Robot.
Where the fuck is everyone at? Oh.
It was lure grenade.
Oh. You got a flame guy chasing. Oh, never mind. Oh. Air shots over here in assembly.
Yeah. On the way. It's on the other side, to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see where he is?
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Yeah, okay.
You don't want him?
Not yet. I just saw one. Checking for a gun case. Oh, nope.
He's above.
I cannot see. Holy shit.
One's out to the left.
Oh, you mean
He's
right in
right
front of
around
you?
Yep.
Okay. Based. Got him. Guy's name was Chubby, Moot. Chubby.
Don't like that.
Jimmy, pick up the pace. Forklift is out. 2-4 is to go time.
You think grifting is essential to survive in the current political atmosphere? Often has people who garnish their following with sensationalism to then grift to a more acceptable opinion. I mean, you make more money. Depends on what you mean by surviving.
Sentinel.
What the fuck are the gun cases at in this goddamn map? Oh. Oh ho!
Left.
Oh, I see him. The Sentinel's about to fuck you.
I'm down.
Oh, Jesus! Oh my god! Oh, and more people. Wait, was the Sentinel shooting us in here?
Yes. There's like a skylight.
Based? Bazed! Okay, that's okay. Alright. We got our warm-up rounds out of the way.
Now we're ready.
Jimmy, pick up the pace. Orpheus is out. 2-4 is go time.
You have the TLDR of food shops in Darius. Basically, just everybody likes fighting with each other.
Not me though.
Me, I'm done. I'm
Dan and I were done.
we're done.
I got Dan on a leash.
Okay. You want to be my next Mr. Mooten? All right.
You're gonna make him your next
talking
Mr.
about
Mooten?
Lay, then
I'm gonna
maybe.
make him my next Mr. Mooten. You know what I mean? Oh! Did you see Xena assault Merc? Yeah, why do you think I give her mod?
Go.
A Berletta. Is that you or him? Loser.
Now it's the robot.
Oh, I heard that.
Goddamn clankers.
Stop wasting your words! Wait. Who the fuck is shooting in here? Bro. I'm ready to die. Oh, I hear him. Ah! He was running through! Go! Left. Right. Just kidding.
Maybe behind.
Or where the smoke was. Oh, he jumped.
I got clankered.
You're okay. You're okay. Oh my god. Wait, who's shooting at that guy? Fuck.
Over here.
Oh,
Over there.
nice. It's okay. The clankers can be, they're rough on this map, you know? It happens. It happens.
They're rough. I'm warmed up now. I needed a few extra.
Okay.
Güey, imagínate que luego de... ¡Mamá! ¡Escucho borroso! ¡Mamá, métame en arroz! Güey, imagínate que luego de...
Damn, bro.
Güey, imagínate que luego de...
Oh. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, hello. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm looking for, baby. Oh, he glitched my character. Nice. Yes. What are you shooting at?
Flanker.
Oh ho ho! You see that explosion? I saw it. This is our moment. This right here is the big moment that we've finally been waiting for, Moot. Oh, right in there! 2 of them! You got it, Moot. They're both litty. He's jumping! They're jumping! He's running! He's chasing you!
Up here.
He's jumping over!
Raider.
They're not lady.
One tap, one tap, one tap, one tap. Hold on. Were they litty? Let me check. Let's see. How litty? I did 3 damage to him. That's pretty litty. And I did 42 to the other guy. Yeah, they were both one tap. Easy.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore of streamers?
I don't know. Soda and Lyric have to be on there, though. Those are the only 2 I remember.
H to the Husky Husky?
No. Nice try, though. Does anything good ever spawn in here?
Meds.
Oh, hold on.
Shots.
Hold on.
I just got an ion sputter.
They're
Where
never
are these
out here.
fucking clankers?
I don't know why I ever run out here. Oh, 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 I see him over there.
Over there.
Did one of them just go down?
I do not think so.
I think so. Oh, they're fighting for their lives over there. I'm going upstairs. I'm going upstairs. Don't push. fuck is he chasing? Do you see anybody?
No.
What are you throwing grenades at then?
Why not?
Okay. Good meme, good meme, good meme. Okay, good
I
meme.
won.
You did
I
win.
only had a pharaoh.
Stop losing your voice! You're not gonna be able to talk for a week!
Closing rails, reruns, go, forklift, spin the charges.
Where's the fighting?
Next room.
I see him.
Raider, there.
Oh, they weren't even team.
Shotgun, shotgun.
True.
I'm healing, I'm healing.
Shielding. Nice. Nice. He's Liddy. Oh, he's Liddy one tap. Oh, he Liddy one tap. Oh, he around the corner. Oh, he's shielding. Oh, he done.
Yeah.
Did you kill the shotgun guy?
Yeah, they're dead. All this loot belonged to us.
I hear other people running, so. You hear that?
Yeah.
No! He around the corner! You see him? Okay, well, I do. He's like right behind a... Oh, there's two of them.
Reloading, reloading.
Any shield rechargers on this guy or anything?
Yeah, I'm here to shield recharge you.
Ooh, he down. Ooh, he down. Oh, you see the guy fighting with him over there? Moot?
Over there.
Yeah. I don't know if there's someone around this corner to the left still.
No.
Oh, fuck, that's a guy.
There. Over there. There.
Well. Bro. I don't know, dude. Being it up.
I got an El Toro 4.
Sounds like you just got Liddy. Oh shit.
Door.
Guy keeps peeking. Peek me one more time, motherfucker. I dare you. That's right. He won't. Because if he does, he's gonna get fucked up, and he knows it, Moot. Flame spray? Who the fuck makes this shit?
Over there.
They're both in there.
And they both ran to the door?
Oh, wait.
Oh, no? They're just trolling?
One's over there. Oh, I just got shot from the left.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Let's chill back here.
Yeah, let's chill back here.
Do you need another shield?
Nope, I'm good.
Alright, I got El Toro.
Okay, hold on. The fuck are they shooting at over here? Fuck this. Okay. Gonna look left. Oh, yeah, there's still...
I think it's an Andy.
He's no match for me defending my Moody. Woo! He down!
Let's go then.
He's like way the fuck over there though. Like we might have to go through like a breach door to get to him.
Yeah, we do. Reaching.
Good for you, Moot. Good for you. Woo!
Breached.
Go! He's down. Right in front of us to the left. Right around the corner.
He's dead.
Woo woo! Woo woo! It go woo woo!
Searching. Barrel.
We got a free loadout scrubber over here. We got a free loadout scrubber. Warning. Did we loot like all the bodies or?
No, we should probably go back.
Hell yeah, we should. We're on that free loadout trouble time right now. That's what we're on, okay?
TPT. Troubled people time.
What? Holy shit, okay. This guy, free loadout, we got a lot of stuff.
Hey, blue light stick blueprint. Pulse mine blueprint. A medical storage key.
You got defibs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking better, you little scrubber.
I mean, all these cucks are looted for me now.
Oh, hold on. You know what? Here's some attachments if you didn't. You said you had an El Toro? Fuck it. What the fuck is weighing me down so much? shield? This medium shield? What do they weigh? Oh, 7 pounds.
Yeah, I dropped mine.
Feels bad, man. Jesus Christ. Did anybody die on the other end?
No, I think they lived. They fucked off too.
Okay, well,
These people were warriors.
yeah, we're all warriors. Damn. Do you need any of these BPs?
Light stick blueprint.
Yeah, maybe.
No, too late. Oh,
I'll try it.
I could take. How far away from Medico?
Go to medical research.
I got a Medico key card, baby. Wait, let me drink hot chocolate.
That was nearish.
Oh, it was below us, I think. Or not.
Let's go.
Go where? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. It's Medico time. We should have just jumped. It's retarded.
Do you need meds at all?
No.
Okay.
Well,
I got a ton.
you know what?
What do you need? Bandage?
Nah.
Okay.
Let's just pick some plants and extract. Fuck it.
Alright.
Ready? Wait, down here?
Yeah. Oh, they're opening something over here.
I hear it. Bro. Okay. I heard him. Oh yeah, shit. Oh, they out there. This is the death room.
Yeah.
I think they're upstairs.
You ready?
Moot, I'm always ready, baby.
Yeah, they're in there looting.
In that room, you think?
I
there.
think it might be upstairs.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, I hear.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
up.
god. Hold on, just chill, chill, chill. They have no idea we're coming, Moot. We're gonna have the complete and total element of surprise.
Down one.
Yep,
The
his friend
other's
is
on
over
the
there.
other side.
Just killing.
Running and healing. Healing.
Yeah, you do that. Okay, checking this guy. Pharaoh 1, Rattler 1. He's still mad though. Guaranteed.
These guys had fucking garbage loot.
Well, what do you expect, bro?
Alright, let's go.
They put a barricade on the door? Yikes. They were optimistic, I guess. Wait. Have you had trouble loading chat at all today?
DGG now.
Hmm.
Cake probably doesn't want you chatting anymore.
Who?
Cake.
Oh. Oh, I could have hooed you so hard right there. Holy shit.
Yeah, you almost had me. I'm picking up these plants.
Good. Careful, careful. Play it.
Rats.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing.
Hold on, activating killer instinct.
There's a pop.
Yeah, no enemies. I can feel that there are none. Ooh, above us, lobby?
Yeah, heard that.
They might come running down because like, oh, they called it. Oh, that means we can come, right? I'm gonna light them the fuck up when they come down these stairs. Oh my god, I'm so ready. You're watching those other stairs, right?
I don't see anyone.
Wait, do you hear anything? Hold on. Okay, fuck these guys.
Do you want to wait inside?
Pretty memes.
Yeah, let's meme it. That's above. Oh, they're coming.
We should go up there and kill him.
I hear him, I hear him. Shh.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, they're gonna be here soon.
Well. Oh, wait. From my side?
I think mine. I'm not sure.
Can I not aggro every fucking arc in the game? Yeah. What's the time on the screen?
41.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's my side.
You would be. Oh, I see him creeping. He's on the top of the stairs? Huh. Oh.
Do you want to go?
Go, like, kill them? Nah, we should just leave.
Yeah.
What's the time?
10. It's going in 3.
Go out! Idiot. Okay, now what you got to do is you have to trade up your free kit into a looting green, okay, with the same weapons. And now we're technically, okay, through the transitive
free.
property, we're still on a free loadout, okay?
Yeah.
With I got a Renegade 2 and a Stitcher 4.
This is genius. I am gonna repair this El Toro one time.
Okay, me too. We reckon the news, some interview with Ben Shapiro. Yeah, I think, but I have to some fucking dinner thing I have to do tonight, so I don't know if I'm gonna stream later after that or not.
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, more like Bad Shapiro, am I right? Get it?
So true you are.
Mod components also, I don't know if you know this map, they're the best thing in the game.
Mod combo. Oh, yeah.
If you ever have to make those blue attachments. Medico. Oh, wait. So do you think the Vita spray is good or no?
No. I think the sterilized bandage is the best.
Well, so the Vita spray. Oh, actually, never mind. I thought about this yesterday. The Vita spray heals way faster. But the advantage is that the sterilized bandages stack. Wait, but that doesn't even make sense, does it? This heals 50. This heals 150. No, the Vita spray should just be strictly better, right?
It heals 150, but it has a like it runs out.
Yes,
I
after
don't
it
know
heals
if you can group
150.
heal, if that's true.
No, you can't
Yeah,
group heal. That's
correct.
retarded.
If you can, I don't think you can.
But if it heals 10 per second with a 150 healing capacity, the sterilized bandage heals 5 per second for 10 seconds, so it heals 50. So you can stack 3. So the Vita thing is the same thing. It just heals faster, no? And you can, you don't have to use it all. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying?
Kinda, but you have to have the Vita spray out the whole time as you're doing it. But I mean, are you ever really having a bandage ticking? I guess you are sometimes holding a corner.
Wait, if I use this, it's still free loadout, guys, technically, right?
I'm throwing a kinetic converter on my shotgun.
Okay. Oh, this still counts as a free loadout because this is kind of because I looted the looting Mark III kit.
Still a night raid?
There's a night raid. You know what? I'm gonna roll with the Vita spray. Fuck it.
This is my last one, then I gotta go make dinner for everyone.
Okay.
AKA my wife.
Where are you?
Jesus Christ is my...
Play. Savior.
Yeah, I'm making pizza tonight. Mamma mia. Am I making the dough as well? I already made the dough. It's been sitting in a 3-day cold ferment, you fool. With a Tiga. How do I make my sauce? San Marzano tomatoes. Plus like maybe a little bit of garlic pepper or garlic salt. Not garlic salt, just garlic powder. I don't make my own pasta now. How are we not in queue?
Are we in queue? We're in queue, aren't we?
It wasn't showing. Well.
Raiders, free your pockets. 2-4, let's go.
Hello, Spez, Mr. CEO of Reddit. I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email.
Oh no, what's stale? Wait, did you guys watch it this morning? Oh, you were.
When you say we, us guys, I mean me specifically, because Mootin just decided not to show up until you were here. I did.
King.
Dan didn't ask me to show up.
King.
You said you were going to be here. I didn't want to make you suffer.
Oh, really? That's all it takes? Wait, come over here.
Adjusted to the dark yet, Raider.
We're going to Medico.
Loot is ripe for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep. Though my
What is
suppliers
Toledo?
say that our
Why do I know this? Is it Kansas? I feel like I've asked this before.
Ohio.
Toledo, Ohio.
It's also a very
Wait,
cool
that's what I
chair.
say when I see your mom. Oh, hi ho. Okay. I'm in, baby. I'm in, Moot. I'm in. Oh, Pharaoh 1 in here.
Pharaoh.
Oh, fuck, am I picking this stupid shit up?
Yellow light stick blueprint.
This room's awesome.
I have a Trailblazer blueprint.
A silencer blueprint, Mark II.
Medico.
Where's the Trailblazer BP, you fucking cuck?
I am
Oh
dropping.
no, I'm fucking bugged.
Whoa!
I need to search something.
I dropped a thing.
Okay.
Did you need that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then you got it. So stop fucking crying, you little baby bitch. You little bitch. Blaze grenade trap.
Blaze it.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Medico.
Oh, hold on, there's a... Searching.
Wait, did you watch it?
Yeah.
What happened with it?
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Oh,
but basically, the admin. Oh, okay. I did listen. If you don't want to cliff notes, I don't know people. The Reddit admins removed him because he promoted this thing called the $1 million streamer or whatever, and he says that he was never getting anything at all for it. He just wanted.
Is it?
No.
Hold on. Are we being real right now? Nice. Yes! Yes!
Dead body.
Okay, well, I'm trying to heal up from getting... You know what? I'm ready to extract.
Okay, let's go.
Loading bay metro.
Oh, I hear him out there. Jesus. Is there anything on this guy?
No. That guy didn't check, but the other guy knows.
Let's go. Ooh. Bro.
Wait, where are you?
I took the zip line. There's a zip line in the medical bay. It takes us down to loading. Up here. Over here. That takes us to Medico! Medico!
I'm on the way. I didn't see.
What? Shut the fuck up. Okay. They out there fighting Moot. But I don't know where.
Above.
Oh. Oh shit! Where are you? Come to me. Come to me.
I'm here. Oh shit.
Okay.
What's the plan?
This is what our whole lives were leading up to, Mootin. See him go! Oh, nice. Good troll. Don't let him get on. Whoa! I'm healing. I'm healing. You're completely on your right now. I think we should let him go. But that's just me.
This guy is so lit. Get in here. He's killing me. Oh, that's fine. Whatever.
Did he take off?
I might have lived. I'm not sure. He did took off. Yeah.
Did you make it?
I think so.
Jesus Christ.
Check my body in there. It's in there.
What, did you die?
Do you see the body?
No, I don't think so.
Well, then I'm live.
How do you not know?
Because I'm waiting for you to get out of the game.
Oh. It doesn't load your screen. That's right. My bad. Okay. I don't think I saw your body, right? Was it? Did you see it?
No. No.
Then you fucking made it, bro.
I made it.
These were the best free loadouts ever, right?
This was good. This was a good day. All right, GG's. I'm gonna go
Okay.
make pizza.
Be careful.
Ciao. Bye, Dan.
Bye.
Dan.
All right, drama slop time. Get off Arc. Start fucking being entertaining for once. Let's go.
No, I'm good actually. I'm gonna feel like I can get some good solo queues.
There's
in
like
here now,
6
actually.
things you can fucking cover.
I feel like I'm actually pretty good to do some solo queues right now. I was gonna cover them, but you know, she told me to. Now I kind of just wanna queue some Arc. Some Unc Raiders. Know what I'm saying?
No.
What if you sell your blueprints? What if I have a friend who like needs some? I should just sell them all. I feel bad selling them.
Do rank choice now. Grinlux.
Go offline. Fuck.
That means you just do the top 2 now.
If a device can do SPDIF out, does that mean it can also necessarily do ADAT out or not necessarily?
I'm gonna tell you right now, SPDIF, that's a fake thing. All right?
What do you mean?
I'm like the woman on the plane. That does not exist. Okay? That, you know what else doesn't exist? It's that little cable that looks like a PS2 port, but it's not. Both of these things, S-Video, I've never seen a device in my life that is S-Video.
Oh,
They don't
okay.
exist.
Listen, the S-Video and that other thing, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've never used them before my entire life. The SPDIF shit, though, that is it is like the most Kino audio shit in the fucking universe. Basically, it allows you to, with zero latency, digitally wire audio from one place to another. You don't have to go through like a USB controller or anything else. So like the microphone on this computer that I'm using for my gaming computer is SPDIF out from SPDIF out from my mixer into that computer's sound card, and it's just zero latency, digital, like perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I hate analog connections now. I don't fucking analog anything.
Isn't that nice? AT&T just, you know, not letting us have DGG chat. Sick, huh?
Oh, it's working for me now.
No, it's not.
Well, it is on both my monitors. Oh, is it not working on stream? Oh, well. What mixer do you use? I have all Army shit. But I have a sound card on this computer that stopped getting driver updates like 5 years ago, but I just need something that can take an SPDIF in.
I'm like a hoarder. Like, I feel like I have an S-video cable. I have a mic, like all these weird USB cables. Like, I have it, and I can't bring myself to get rid of them because there might be a day where I need that cable, and then I won't have it. But right now, I do have it. But I don't think I've ever encountered an S-video device in my entire life.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck S-video is. Let's see. S-video is an older analog video connection standard that delivers better picture quality than composite yellow RCA by sending brightness, luma, and color chroma signals on separate wires, reducing visual artifacts like dot crawl for devices like VCRs, DVD. Okay, yeah, fuck that. That's a fake. Wait, do you still have to change channels on TVs to play video games? That's not a thing anymore, right?
It depends on how old the TV is. Absolutely.
Oh, you did? Okay, damn.
Like, I have this old-ass TV behind me, and...
No, not... yeah, that's like a fucking CRT. I mean, for an ordinary, normal TV today, not like a 30-year-old TV.
I think they all use, like, HDMI. Like, all consoles, right?
Oh, true. So you would change the inputs or whatever, yeah. You don't go to channel 3 or 4. When is Windows 12 coming? Are we getting Windows 12?
I'm gonna holding on as long as possible on this one, because the next one, it's gonna be like they want to see my fucking medical records before I can install it or something. I just don't understand why they're so adversarial. Like, make me pay a little bit more if I want a local account or something, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Is there latency with audio over HDMI? There can be. It just depends on what your signal chain is. Okay. No, this is all working right. Okay. Used voice meter? If so, what do you think about it? No. I've seen it before. I think it's a good program. I wouldn't use it if I was trying to set something up with multiple videos and multiple computers and like multiple audio sources though. Across different systems. Okay. When Hassan is streaming here, is this part of his stream overlay, or does he literally just have both of these open
Feels like
on his monitor? Is that what he's doing?
I actually don't know.
I think he just has both open on the monitor. Oh, fuck. How difficult would it be to create a wrapper that would feed all three chats into a single chat window and highlight my name if my name is typed?
Not difficult. Isn't there a thing that already fucking does this? Not for DGG chat, but it does it for YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. Not that you have a Twitch, but what's the name of that fucking program?
Chatterino used to do this.
No, I think there's another one that's not Chatterino. It's like Power Chat or some shit like that.
It would be crazy if I could have all three of my chats on one thing. It would make my stream layout and setup and everything so much more simple. I'm trying to think if this is a thing that would be like arbitrarily or trivially coded, or if there would be some unique challenge. One unique issue is you would have to find a way to refresh YouTube to pull the new, because there's a unique chat ID every time a new stream goes live, which I imagine wouldn't be that difficult to solve.
Well, you already have that with your homepage, so.
What do you mean?
Well, when you go live, your homepage isn't like, hey, Destiny, what's your stream URL? It just knows, it figures it out, and then it embeds it, auto embeds it.
Oh yeah, I know that, but the chat has a different URL every time as well too. Maybe if I can pull the one, it should be able to pull the other, right?
I don't think so. What's your thinking for wanting this now, besides it simplifying your layout?
I'm not as happy. I didn't like this thing for note taking. I think that this top screen space is too small to see anything. And then having chats moving at different speeds is a little bit annoying. And then oh shit, I didn't think about that. KFC and Joy Based. Are you a software developer? He said, bruh, use an appy. I've heard those before. They help you like make other programs or whatever.
An appy? Interesting, yeah.
Get an ultra wide lens and make the whole top part the face cam with a 25:1 ratio. True.
Kick doesn't, I know YouTube does, but Kick only does support 16:9, right?
I believe so, with max of 1080p, I think. I don't think this is published anywhere though, which is fucking annoying. This already exists, right, with OmniChat? No. OmniChat had 3 separate columns with all 3 chats loaded in a single kind of like web element. Using like iframes or something. I don't know if anybody even uses it anymore, but... What does Hassan do when he watches YouTube videos? The only annoying thing with having chat like this is, although if it's all on his monitor, I guess he controls it either. Like if you full screen a video and chat goes away and then people cry about chat. Interleaved or separate chats, bro? Clarify, what the fuck? I haven't even put together a feature request list. Chill. It would be all of it should be interwoven though. Oh shit. Wait, is Veneer still in our community?
Yep.
Just superimpose your camera over the content with 95% opacity. People hate transparent things. I just see that. I don't know why. I have no problem with transparent stuff. People hate transparent stuff. I don't think it's a good user experience. Or most people don't think so, so it's not by default, yeah.
I guarantee you Vineer can do it though. For
Apparently
sure.
he has something that's almost done. Any chance of moving back to the right side of the screen? I keep chat on the right and have to look all the way to the left. It's annoying when I'm... Because if I watch other streamers and then I full screen it, then everybody cries because they can't see the streamer, and then I have to like drag and click my camera around and do everything, so it's fucking annoying as fuck. This is why Hassan usually has his chat on one side and then his like stream elements, like the things that he looks at are usually over here. But I don't know how he watches like videos of like other streamers or content creators.
They're just smaller, right?
What do you mean?
Like when he full screens it, it's full screened inside of that square. So
I don't think it is though. I think this is all like on his browser or on his desktop. Like it's one desktop. Like he's not using OBS for that.
Well, show me when he full screens on something.
I don't think he does. I think he does theater mode.
With it are some of the most psychotic swerfs, sex work exclusionary radical feminists, and also every right-wing pedophile on the planet.
Paste. Why don't you just have two scenes that are pre-prepared, one for gaming, one for reacting? Just curious, ever going back to full screen games? Shit is so small. Yeah, well, that was one of the reasons I was thinking about it last night, is because I think it probably looks significantly better on full screen. Isn't there a way to pull both live kick chat, live DG chat, and merge both into one single screen in real time? Yeah, and YouTube chat as well. That's what I want. But I think these are all public, right? I'm assuming this is public. If it's not, then fuck me. I don't care. If you're making programs, they should always be public. Multi-platform chat aggregator service. Supported platforms, DGG, YouTube, Kick. Supported event types, regular messages, donations, subs, bans, mutes, message deletions. Like if this is wait, I read that comment on Hassan's stream. What the fuck is that allegation on Hassan being with an underage person? Oh, I just throw it at him sometimes, because fuck him. Please don't ban me. Isn't this what you're asking for? Kind of. I don't. Why would I ban you? But the problem is I don't think it's working with DGG. It's got to work with my chat as well. I don't know if this integrates Kick as well and YouTube. I think Food Shops uses this. She has all chats merged into one, besides DGG, of course. Wait, does she? I have a question. Why do I care what other chats say? Well, YouTube is my outreach platform. Kick is the platform that I make money on. DGG is my community building platform. So all of you are important for your own different reasons.
You can money on Destiny, GG too, right?
Yep, but Kick is a thing. Keeping me alive.
All right. Well, this is.
I don't even see a chat.
Bottom left hand.
What? Am I retarded? Oh, I am retarded.
It's just slow because there's nobody there.
Good one. Is it Restream? There. Oh, she's using Restream, I think. See, Kaya's back to living in that spot again full time.
The Kaya strip.
The Kaya strip. Oh! Where the fuck did she go? Wait.
When they hit Iran region.
What the fuck?
Get a strike on, key regime.
Did she leave when he wasn't looking?
Something.
Hold on.
And then Iran turns around and like strikes Qatar again, right? Something along those lines. I don't know.
What's your take on the Turkey Tom stuff? I don't know. I don't really like to talk about it. I mean, I feel like the stuff in there that's confirmed is worse than my stuff, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. But I don't know. Apparently, I'm a fucking rapist. So.
We're a
whatever.
Punisher.
Okay.
There is 0% chance. Like either they get assurances from Iran that they're not going to. Either they got assurances from Iran that Iran is not going to strike Israel again and punish Israel again, or they're gonna strike and be insane about it. Who knows?
What's your favorite clip from the whole Kaya saga?
They need a lot more assets.
I
to
have
be
an
in the
easy
rebuy to
favorite.
validate.
I think after I say it, I think you'll agree.
I think it's the I don't want to watch this anymore. Like to me, it doesn't get better than that.
I think it's the you're gonna agree with me on this. I think it was when Hassan was trying to sneak place into conversations.
Oh man, that was fucking hilarious. That was.
I just think we need to create a place for peace, guys, so that we need a place for everybody to calm down. That was easily the funniest.
That was, and when.
Oh my god.
That is so good.
Oh my god. Last I checked, Kick 6P, I was at it one of the time. Wait, do I have Veneer on? Is he still in this community? Does this guy live? Why do I feel like I don't see this guy chat? Does he?
He's here at odd hours.
Oh, I mean, is he European?
Either that or he's a neat.
Destiny's Russian. Did I know that? Have I worked with him before, or am I thinking of a different Russian?
Yeah, he's one of those guys you have to pay with like weird crypto tokens.
Oh, I feel like I have worked with him before then. Oh, no, that's probably every Russian. I think the other Russian was like that too, because they stopped accepting PayPal and everything else, right?
Mm-hmm. He made the donation thingy, the TTS thing. Also, he did a lot of shit.
Wait, am I violating sanctions by doing that? I would never do that, by the way.
Oh, the edit is in chat, by the way, of the sneaky place.
This is when I was when you ban your allies. Canada reaches tariff quota deal with China on EVs. Canola. Is canola oil really that important?
To a position where we've finally gotten to a place where, like, oh, pure peace is taking place. It's taking place. Is I don't know what you're doing. Okay, what? What do you want? What? What? What do you want? Huh?
Listen, also, I think I have had a lot of animals, okay? Everybody focused on the wrong thing. I have never in my life seen a dog get up from laying down, unless every dog I've known has just been so much more loving and excited than this one, or has been like over the average or whatever.
What?
For her to get up and he finally looks back at her.
What you doing? Okay, what? What do you want? What?
And he even goes to pet her and she just wants to completely walk away. That's so
What do you
weird.
want?
That's so fucking weird to me.
Huh?
She just wants out. Holy shit.
Okay. To a position.
That's crazy to me. Fuck, I need to log into this account again. Hold on. Screamer.bot seems to have combined chat support for YouTube and KChat offers C# extensions that I'm sure can be configured to include DG. Maybe, I don't know. Veneer almost has something done. Why wouldn't I would just see what he needs to finish his thing and then we go from there. I think Tibetan mastiffs are supposed mastiff are supposed to be calm and kind of aloof with strangers. Is this not a stranger? What's my new keyboard? I keep forgetting what it's called. I want to call it an Asus Azeroth, but it's not that. But they're linear keys, whatever that means. And they're fucking awesome. They go click, click, click. God damn it. Can I have your old Topro? Bro, I don't have that shit anymore. What was my password? Did y'all see that a post on the Destiny subreddit got reposted and got huge traction in a big progressive subreddit? Uh-oh. When is it justifiable to start IRL Fed posting? I mean, I would say we're way past that point in a video game. What the fuck is all this shit? Oh, I'm not even... Does the keyboard have BOFA switches? BOFA of what? BOFA what? What does that mean? What if you get something like this for reacting instead of 16:9 and it can make the whole frame in full screen? 28-inch, 16:18 dual up monitor. Jesus. Okay. What did I get linked? This. Hey fam.
Minneapolis, and look, we just stumbled upon Greg Bovino at a fucking Speedway for a pre-Hague photo shoot. So, good for him, I guess. For those following along at home, I have nothing against short men, but I do just have to report back there is about a 4-inch height difference. Do you want to get closer so they can see?
Oh, no, a little higher there for you.
Still not the same. So Greg, you're standing right there in front of me, but to everyone following along at home, I hope you fucking eat shit. I hope this keeps you up at night for the rest of your life, and no one fucking wants you here. Oh, fantastic language. There's children in here, and your fucking vehicle, assholes. Choke. Hey fam, I was in Minneapolis.
Destiny, serious fucking issue. A girl that got sacked from my work a few months ago, who everyone thought we'd be good together, I didn't really like, but just found out she's kinky as fuck. How do I get her back? What do you mean, get her back, if you never even liked her? I don't even know what that message was so fucking autistic, bro. None of it made sense. Okay. I've heard this. I don't know where he's getting this from or why he thinks this is true. It's possible, I guess, but I just...
So we're on YouTube today, boys, a little bit censored, but not too bad. YouTube's not horrible.
They're getting a little more relaxed.
Really?
Yeah. And apparently I'm going to get unbanned on Twitch next week, I hope.
Are you banned on IG?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jesus.
I mean,
TikTok.
Are you even going to stream on Twitch? Like,
No, I just want to collab with people. Like, say Ronaldo pulled up to New York. He wanted to collab, and I couldn't because, you know.
Oh, fuck.
All right, let me.
So we're
I feel like he knows someone at Twitch who was like, oh, I'll talk to them next week or something. That would be my guess.
No, my guess is he's trying to will this into reality.
I mean, that would be kind of cringe, but my guess is he knows someone at Twitch and like, oh, I've got a meeting with whatever and I'll see what I can do. And he's like, oh, I'm thinking I'm going to get unbanned next week. That's my guess of something.
I mean, like, he got unbanned before, and Twitch fucking was in a panic the second they're like, who the fuck unbanned this guy? Remember him and Fresh and Fit got unbanned, and they both got rebanned instantly.
Yeah. Somebody was going crazy with the unbans there. Fucking
like my thing, if I was
Tectone has me fucking
like,
blocked on Twitter. I don't know why. I just noticed this yesterday. Yeah.
It is emblematic of all of America's losing his fucking mind. Everything works. Everything works. Everything's fast. Same reason as to why America. I got you. Please fucking go back over there. Go England. No, Jesus Christ. Don't worry, Elon and Doge will fix all this. Yeah, he needs access to all of our finances. It's just.
I feel like that wasn't done correctly. It should have, like, all of the places should have happened at the same time.
True.
You see the other thing I sent you about a little internal strife there?
Wait, when?
It's in the DT.
Oh, yeah. They've been fighting for a while.
Yeah, but now it's getting frisky.
Sneeko did a talk with the guy running for governor of Florida. Didn't watch it, but the guy is... I don't know if I'm having a schizo attack or what. You're a tier 3 sub? That's what that color is? I don't know how so many random fucks in my chat are trying to force this dude. You should talk to this guy. Do you know anything about this guy? You should see this guy. You should talk to this guy. I don't know if what Z tweeted was real or not, or if she was reading something wrong, but she said this guy raised like $900 for his campaign. The James Fishback guy. I don't know how so many random people in my chat are bringing him up. Let me grab my Red Bull. Hold on. Yeah, is the Gripers pushing him? Are they? Do they? All right. Let's see what our good friend Stale is up to. I mean, the Fishback guy is a pedo, so why don't we make him an order? LOL. Is everybody on the internet just a pedo now? Is that just the go-to for everything? Every single person is a pedophile?
If not, I hope anybody who cares about the topic in this video can get this to him in any...
Oh.
Hello, Spez, Mr. CEO of Reddit. I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email. If not, I hope anybody who cares about the topic in this video can get this to him in any way that you can. This video is about a topic of deadly seriousness, and that is of Reddit moderation and the state of your platform. But first, some background. I'm Brian, or Stale2000, or Tarot Card. I was the top moderator of your #1 gaming subreddit, r/livestreamfail, before I was recently removed from that position by the Reddit Code of Conduct team. I became a Reddit moderator for one reason. And
Stale fucks you so hard with getting removed from LSF mod. LSF's gonna go back to what it was like before. Okay, I can't tell if you're memeing or not. I have and have had zero control over Stale, okay? Tons of dumb threads about me that have actual fucking lies have remained upvoted on that subreddit, and fucking other things from other streamers got taken down, okay? I have had no control over Stale. Fuck you guys. I wish.
And that is because I think that Reddit communities and correspondingly its moderators have massive power and influence, and for some reason, nobody seems to notice, care, or take this seriously. Least of all, its moderators or the company. In this video, I will go over why I believe this, and I will also talk about a code of conduct moderation action that was taken against me due to good faith mistakes that I believe were caused by a clear lack of direct material support that the company gives its moderators. I will end the video by talking about what you, Spez, can do to fix this problem, as well as what I and other communities can do in case Reddit does not solve this very serious mismanagement problem regarding the lack of support that is given to moderators. First, I will go over the code of conduct action and why I was removed as the top moderator of r/livestreamfail. This sounds like stupid internet drama, I know, but I'm going to talk about how this is a very clear example about how Reddit's mistakes causes very serious problems to Reddit's community and the company as a whole. Here's what happened. There was an announcement related to a live stream related game show called $1 Million Fan. It was basically a game show like Survivor or Big Brother, where fans of a streamer compete in different challenges with an influencer or a streamer for various prizes. The kicker here is that there was a grand prize of $20 million, supposedly. This was supposedly going to be aired on Amazon Prime, and it was also confirmed to be including a couple mid-sized and large streamers like Alexandra and Andrea Botez, Extra Emily, Canute, and a few others. Additionally, the opportunity was supposedly brought to these streamers by a company called Mythic Talent, which is a well-respected streamer agency that represents hundreds of live streamers. I heard about the game show a few hours after it got announced by a couple major live streamers. It sounded like the perfect type of content for live stream fail. I mean, reality TV, game show, live streaming, gaming, that's perfect for LSF, which is about fun, crazy content about kind of live streaming gamers. So when I heard about this, I was very excited. I immediately reached out to the organizers to see if we could set up some sort of a collaboration. This collaboration would just be to get cool content on the subreddit. No, financial incentives, no moderators being paid, basically none of anything like that, just fun, cool stuff for the community in the subreddit. For collaborations, the first obvious thing that came to mind was, how do we get their content on the subreddit? Either some superfans or some editors could clip some cool hype moment from the show and then post it to the subreddit. But I also had a stretch goal, and that was, what if LSF could be part of the show in some way? I don't know, there could be like a LSF themed best clip contest. Like contestants compete in one of the kind of small challenges, they make the best clip, and then somebody kind of wins a prize at the end. It was a stretch goal though. So I reached out to the organizers, and to my surprise, they immediately understood what LSF was, what power it had, and they even agreed to the stretch goal of like the cool competition to have in the actual show. From my perspective, this felt like one of the coolest things that a subreddit has ever done. I mean, being in a freaking reality TV show in a topic that's directly related to the subreddit, how awesome. And then, maybe I could leverage this to get even more opportunities, either for our subreddit or for other subreddits across the entire platform. That's how I felt, at least. And that's clearly not how it worked out. After they agreed to kind of a couple of these kind of requests that I had in my stretch goal, they immediately started moving very quickly. We wrote up an announcement, and they wanted this out within like 24 hours. So we quickly worked to make an announcement together, and I posted it the next day. When I posted it, everybody in the comment section immediately yelled, scam, 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 scam. This initially didn't actually worry me, because no matter what we do, people call it a scam. I mean, I've done AMAs with the Twitch CEO. People called that a scam. And I was also thinking like multiple major live streamers were involved. Mythic Talent was involved. Surely they had done their due diligence, right? Additionally, the thing that people were the most skeptical about was the $20 million grand prize. This initially confused me as well. But once I heard that, Amazon Prime was allegedly involved, my initial concerns were assuaded. I mean, think about it. Amazon Prime has spent lots of money on tons of shows.
Assuaged?
And, I didn't necessarily think that the show was worth $20 million, but, that doesn't mean that Amazon Prime wouldn't fund it. And, if LSF was involved, maybe it would actually succeed. Maybe my involvement alone could make the $20 million kind of investment worth it. Who knows? At least that's what I thought. Now, here comes the next part of the story, when things get a little crazy. The next day, a major live streamer who was involved in the show, Extra Emily, said on her stream that she kind of saw all of these comments about people calling it a scam, and they even saw that, LSF was involved, and this was apparently unacceptable to her, so much so that she was considering kind of dropping out of the show or kind of looking into seeing if kind of the whole thing was a scam or not. After seeing this, I brought the concerns to the organizers, and the organizers told me that they were currently in talks with the agents to resolve this, and they told me in no uncertain terms that the show was not canceled and was still going on. So me being somebody who didn't really have a lot of, information into the situation, and me, trusting these high-powered agents who represent these multi-million-dollar kind of celebrities, I trusted that they would kind of get to the bottom of this and kind of resolve these concerns quickly. During this time period, I saw and deleted a lot of unsubstantiated claims about the show and the mod team. There were accusations that I knew to be untrue, such that, you know, the mod team had accepted bribes or, you know, had some sort of financial involvement with the show. And I knew that they were not true because I was the one who had this idea the entire time, you know, from start to finish. This happened a couple days. And what I can tell you, for those who, you know, may not believe that for most moderators, I'm a highly paid software engineer working in San Francisco. I do not need to take a couple $1,000 bribes from, you know, random internet scams. Okay. I was doing this because I legitimately, you know, care about the subreddit, and that's why I spend my time on it. I thought it'd be kind of cool events for the sub. I'm talking about this and kind of the deleted comments because this is apparently some big no-no in the Reddit TOS or something, or maybe it's like an unspoken rule where if you're involved in some sort of promotion and it ends up not working out or ends up being a scam or something, you know, if you have deleted comments that have accused it of being a scam, well that, you know, shows a cover up or some way. It shows malice or bad faith or something. So that's why I'm going to talk about this.
Got a good clip on mic he's wearing. These Rode things are very good mics, but they also come with lavs that he could have used instead of clipping the whole box on, but it doesn't matter much. It's a good mic.
Is because this was specifically a reason that was brought up regarding why I was kicked out as a mod on a livestream fail. And finally, I want to end this part of the story by talking about how Moist Critical made a video critical of the situation. And then about 30 minutes after this kind of video got released, I got reached out by the organizers of the events and told that 5 live streamers in the event had dropped out and that therefore the event was canceled and I should take down the post. In this video that Moist Critical had that was critical of the event, Moist Critical
Get it?
Brought up points about how an image on the marketing page was AI generated, or that the domain name was registered in Iceland, or that basically just the whole thing it smelled bad. That's what he did. He did this motion and he said it smelled bad. But beyond that, it doesn't seem like he did much research. I don't think that he reached out to any of the organizers. He certainly didn't reach out to me. And I mean, I don't know if he reached out to Mythic Talent or any of the streamers. Now I want to stop people here because this is very important. And I think this is something that not a lot of people might have noticed. And that important point is that nothing in this situation has yet to be definitively proven as a scam. I repeat, there is no definitive, at least public information yet, that anything fraudulent, malicious, or illegal has happened in the situation. The only confirmed things that we have right now is that I guess there was a website, looked a little weird, there was some bad publicity, everybody called it a scam, and then a bunch of streamers dropped out, and then the event got canceled, and everybody got refunded. None of this is illegal, none of this is proved to be a scam, at least yet. Maybe I'll eat these words. And yes, in retrospect, there are certainly some things which we could call yellow flags or even red flags. But that being said, I don't want people to go into this thinking that there was some proven malfeasance or something when there really is a possibility that a lot of this could have just been kind of bad organization and things just fell through. Just because something's a bad idea, just because something is misorganized, that doesn't mean that anything illegal happened. You know, I still haven't gotten confirmation about kind of the Amazon Prime kind of a thing. I think that is the biggest unknown right now is I don't know about this supposed Amazon Prime deal, if it exists or not, because maybe they were in negotiation with them. Maybe a contract was in the works, but hasn't been signed yet. I'm not really sure yet. We'll have to see. And then kind of I'll end the story by talking about why I got removed as the top moderator.
What? I don't even know. This seems like the most nothing fucking story in the universe to me. I don't even know what the fuck is happening. Jesus. What the fuck?
It's really not a secret or very surprising. I got removed directly for the post that I pinned to the top of the subreddit related to the game show or supposed and alleged scam, as well as kind of for deleting comments that were kind of critical of it. I also want to make a comment about kind of the Reddit Code of Conduct team as a whole. Reddit has all this flowery language about how kind of the Code of Conduct team is not here to punish you. It's kind of here to get you to act in good faith. It's here to kind of give you second chances and warnings and all of this stuff. And apparently all of that are lies because I was not given any second chances. I was not given very much kind of descriptive examples of kind of what I did wrong or kind of given any ability to kind of defend myself. I was just given a very vague description of, yeah, there's accusations about some fraudulent scam that takes people's money and their PII, which means their name, right? Because you have to sign up with your name to join a contest. And so I have infringed on the Code of Conduct by promoting a game show where you have to put in your name or something.
Wait, did LSF as an org or did Stale as a admin or whatever, did he make any money on this? Did I miss that part? Was he getting paid anything?
Not as far as we know.
Okay.
Even though it hasn't really been proved to be fraudulent yet. And so it's a little disappointing. Now, here's the most important part of the video, Spez. This is a direct message to you and only you. I want to talk about how this whole situation is a direct result of the lack of support that Reddit, the company, gives to its moderators. Yeah, I did the partnership. Yeah, I didn't look into this as much as I should, and I trusted kind of agencies and live streamers when I should not have. And I did delete comments, which I thought would have been borderline defamatory if the situation wasn't, I guess, a scam, even though it technically hasn't been proven to be a scam yet. But despite all of that, there is still massive kind of like problems at Reddit, the company, due to the lack of support that caused this. But right before I go into the specific reasons of how this happened, I want to talk about why this matters in the first place. And this matters because Reddit moderators have power. They have influence. If you are one of the people who is joking about like internet janitor duties or whatever, I'm sorry to tell you, it's funny jokes, but you are wrong. Reddit moderation does matter. Reddit moderators have control over millions of impressions per day, and nobody seems to notice or care. Let's just talk about LSF. Think of all the streamer careers that have been created because of LSF. Think about the even larger number of streamer careers that have been destroyed because of LSF, because some clip went viral about like something bad that they did. I have had major live streamers who are effectively celebrities come to me and beg to kind of remove, negative posts about them. An even crazier story is the time when some Twitch employees found me in person and borderline begged me to make sure LSF is not used to destroy the multi-billion-dollar company Twitch, partially because at the time, LSF was indeed being used to destroy the multi-billion-dollar company Twitch. Deservedly so, by the way. Or even just take this literal circumstance. Imagine the whole kind of operation was legit. Well, guess what? One single post on LSF caused all of the streamers to drop out and destroyed a $20 million opportunity. Sorry, Mythic. My bad. Or imagine it was, a scam through and through. Well, guess what? We were the ones to expose it and destroy it before it had the chance to cause any real harm. I mean, everybody got refunded after all. Guess things ended up okay. Right or wrong, you can think I'm a good moderator or a bad moderator. You can think that LSF helps streamers or is the bane of their existence in the entire industry. But please don't for a single second pretend like it doesn't matter. And that's just one subreddit. Now back to me. I was one of your most passionate users. I was in the Reddit partnership program from the start. I took advantage of every opportunity that I could. I had meetings with kind of the Reddit community managers. I begged them for help and kind of partnership opportunities at every chance that I could. And I was blown off every single time. I got nothing out of it. The community managers never helped me. As, nice as the guy was, I think he had basically no power to help me. I was one of the only moderators out there who tried to grow my community, who had any ambition, who tried to work with the company or help other subreddits or help the company that hell, and it didn't matter. I failed, and it failed because of how mismanaged and how little support Reddit, the company, gives to moderators. So let's circle back. Let's go back to the moderation situation. This is a very key important point, so please pay attention. None of this would have happened if I had gotten support from Reddit. Do you think that I want to be the guy like going out, like messaging random people in Discords and LinkedIn's and trying to figure out kind of these partnerships? I don't. This is not my job. I am not qualified to do any of this. I am not a lawyer. I do not like...
Is he right? Does LSF have a lot of influence on streaming? 95% of you guys, because everybody just looks to the left and right to figure out what their opinion should be. You just copy your opinions from other fucking retards online, and everybody hates internet jannies, and I hate internet jannies. But every single thing he said in the video has been 100% true. And if you're so brain fucked because you're so living in memes and everything is a meme response to you, you can't see that, then you shouldn't even just fucking go watch reality TV or something. I don't know.
I cannot read contracts to know what I should do or I should not do. I just want to like grow my subreddit, have a big vision, and I don't want to deal with it. At the end of the day, I'm a random nobody who got lucky. I took over one of your largest gaming subreddits on the platform because I won a stupid game of like Reddit mod politics. But apparently, I'm the only person out there who understands the potential that Reddit has. If Reddit had offered me partnerships, if Reddit had pipelines to connect with kind of major companies, if Reddit had lawyers that were helping me like reading over these contracts, reading over these agreements, none of these very real mistakes that I made would have happened. And before you say it, I'm sure there's some employee at Reddit, the company, that says like, oh yeah, we do that. That's my job. It's over here. Well, clearly you're not even doing 1% of what you should be doing. Because nobody uses these resources, nobody cares, you are not doing enough. Multiply it by 100, and then let's talk. Reddit needs to be professionalized, and it starts with the mods. This is gonna be controversial, but the people who are running your multi-billion-dollar website are unqualified nobodies like me. That doesn't mean it's my fault or their fault. It's your fault, Spez. Here's why. The controversial solution is just get rid of the bad mods with better mods or paid mods or do takeovers or more rules or something like that. But there are better solutions. You can train them. You can give mods infrastructure or pipelines or resources or real kind of material support and treat them as if they have the actual power and influence that they actually have, and so communities can rise to the heights that they truly could. And the Reddit Moderator Partner Program is not it. Reddit moderators do not need one call with like one guy a month, as nice as he is, love you Pablo, who has no power and no ability to affect anything. Reddit moderators don't need Christmas celebrations.
My favorite thing is when every fucking influencer tech company or whatever is like, oh, we need to do more stuff to like connect with our talent or whatever, and they make they always, this is like, it sounds like they did this with this whatever program Stale's talking about. Twitch did this as well, and YouTube has done this as well, and they're like, okay, well, we're going to create a new position and a new platform and a new thing to have our talent connect to our management or our teams or whatever, using like the new communicator position. And then they make these communicator guys, and the communicator guys are always like really excited and passionate people, and then they run to the talent and then they speak to them and they come back to the management with all these ideas, and then literally nothing ever fucking happens ever. Nothing ever gets done ever. And it's just like a whole wasted fucking, I don't know why so many different like I don't know if you would call them creator focused programs or whatever, but it sounds like this Reddit mod thing that he's talking about was the same way. Twitch had this thing where they did this, and then YouTube has had this. I'm sure other platforms that I'm not part of have had this, and I just don't know.
Or special badges or community or events or team building exercises. No, even the Reddit event budget is barely useful. No, they need real material support. That means access to anything that like a talent manager would give an actual celebrity. So an access to a bounty board or ad deals or lawyers or event organizers or professionals or anything that actually matters. To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers, not because they deserve respect or anything, but because they actually have real power and influence. I mean, if not for the world, at least over your $50 billion company, maybe if you gave them actual support, it could go from 50 billion to 100 billion. I mean, it certainly deserves to be that high up for how much traffic Reddit gets. So why haven't you solved this problem already, Spez? Is it because you're out of touch and you aren't aware of the problem? Is it because Reddit is a bloated mess and they can't ship products? No, I think the real issue is that Reddit is held hostage by the negativity and toxicity of its user base, and it doesn't really have the freedom to make bold and important and transformative decisions that could save the company. If you agree with anything that I said, Spez, well, you're in luck. I live in San Francisco, and I would be happy to talk to you in person or any Reddit product manager or employee at all, or on a call or something. That's my pitch to you, Spez. The rest is to the community. To the community, Spez and Reddit, they're almost certainly not going to fix any of this. All of this is up to us to solve. For anyone who this message has resonated with and wants to solve this problem, well, I have created a subreddit called r/SubAlliance. SubAlliance will be a nonprofit, volunteer, community-based initiative to solve all of the problems that I have laid out. We will create tools and resources so good, so useful, that everybody will have to work with us. Think talent agency, but for subreddits. You have the big ideas, you have the vision, you have the crazy cool things that you want to do, and we handle the logistics. Materially, that means connections to major companies, partnerships, doing AMAs, running events, doing mod recruitment, cross-collaboration with other relevant subreddits, that kind of stuff. Go to r/SubAlliance, and we will make it happen. The link will be in the description below. Reddit used to be a place where we did stuff. The phrase, "we did at Reddit," although used sarcastically, existed for a reason. And that is because what we do, right or wrong, matters. Let's see what we can do to make it better. Thanks.
Wow.
Cute.
A Reddit moderator just made a video directly speaking to and tugging on the heartstrings of the CEO of Reddit. He's making a big call to action after he had been stripped of his position as top mod on r/livestreamfail. I'm kind of at a loss for words here. I can't believe what I just watched was genuine and not a skit, but this seems authentic. What you picture in your head when you hear the term Reddit mod is exactly what you are about to see unfold in the flesh. The reason this mod just lost his position is because he was promoting a scam on the subreddit that he was the top mod for, Livestream Fail. I made 2 videos covering this. It was the $1 Million Fan Show, which was paraded around as a $20 million reality television show for streamers fans to sign up and even paid entry into it to compete for, $20 million prize purse. Turns out the whole thing was a load of baloney, as it appears everything has been wiped off the face of the planet. So some viewers paid money for actually nothing. They flushed it down the shitter, and agencies that brought this to streamers were left embarrassed. Most notably, Mythic Talent was the one that was named by some of the streamers as their agency that took them this deal, where seemingly no due diligence was done on behalf of Mythic to confirm whether or not this was even legitimate in the first place as a paid promotion. It was supposed to be an Amazon production, but clearly it was not an Amazon production, and it took 2 seconds of going to the website to deduce that this was fraudulent, but they took this deal before the website even existed. It's a whole mess. I've already covered all this, but Livestream Fail gets roped in because there was this inexplicable partnership that no one fully understood, where $1 Million Fan was in bed with Livestream Fail, and the top mod of Livestream Fail made a post on the subreddit pinning it to try and get more suckers into it, and now
I don't care that much about this. I don't care that much about any of this. But this is like presented like really poorly. Just as like a takeaway from somebody who's barely followed this, the impression that I've gotten, if my brain was working at like 40%, the impression that I'd get from this is that a huge scam company was making a ton of money by getting a bunch of viewers to donate to their company using false promises, and then that money was being sent to streamers and then being used to pay off LSF to promote their scam. That's what it sounds like. That's how Charlie's presented this, and that's what it sounds like. That more or less is what his summary just sounded like. When in reality, I don't think anybody got paid from any of this yet. Maybe the streamers might have gotten something for an ad deal. I don't think LSF was making any money. I don't know what we're talking about. Nothing is a scam. I don't know why we keep saying scam. I don't know what the scam part is. I don't know where the scam. I don't even know where the word scam came from. I don't know what is the scam of any of this. It sounds like an idea that might have just been too grand to come to fruition, but I don't know why we're saying scam. I don't know what the scam part is. I don't know where scam is. I don't know who scam is. I don't know what or how scam is. What is the scam? Who's getting scammed? Who's getting scammed? What is the scam? What is the scam? Please tell me, Charlie.
This is his response after being fundamentally fired from his free position of Reddit janitor.
Hello, Spez, Mr. CEO of Reddit. I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email. If not, I hope anybody who cares about the
Charlie said they were charging people for tickets or something, but everything got refunded. So he said multiple times that people were saying that, but he had no evidence. But then he said he believed it. I have a very negative part in the back of my mind that I hope is not true. But I'm like 25% that this whole thing is just because they used AI images on their fucking promo page, and everybody's so mind raped over AI images. They're like, "Ah!"
Not me.
Topic in this video
I
and
love
get this to him in any way
cat stuff the most
that you can. This video is about a topic of deadly seriousness, and that is of Reddit moderation and the state of your platform.
Oh my god. This is Reddit's Manhattan Project right now. The moderators are rising up against the CEO of Reddit. I'm actually at a loss for words. This couldn't be a more lame start to this video. The topic he's about to cover is how he believes Reddit mods don't have enough, elbow grease from the Reddit upper echelon, like Spez here, the CEO. He believes they should be entitled to, like, brand deals, talent managers, lawyers, and stuff so that way they can better be utilized as Reddit moderators. I'm not even kidding, by the way. I'm not exaggerating. Like, these are points he was making in this video, and that's what he's talking about with deadly seriousness here. He talks about Reddit moderators like they're fucking G.I. Joe commandos. Man, please come back to reality. Like, I don't want anyone to harass this guy, so I'm not going to be, like, showing you his channel or anything like that, because, honestly, I kind of feel bad for him that he's put so much weight on his personal life into this position, which is just a thankless job. And it's not really a job, at least it should never be considered a job, because all he is doing is moderating a fucking subreddit as a volunteer janitor. I really thought this was a skit, and I'm still, a small part of me, on the copium here, is hoping that this is, like, satirical and not real, but I don't know, it feels genuine.
I know it's like memes or whatever, but like your moderators for a lot of your subreddits or a lot of your online platforms are literally the gatekeepers to all of your content. Like, there is an argument. Actually, I'm sorry, wipe that. I would make the argument that one of the largest contributing reasons to why so much online discourse is dog shit is because in like the mid to late 2000s, we basically started switching everything from human moderators to algorithmic moderation to whatever AI moderation bullshit we have now. That you used to have boards and you used to have subreddits and you used to have people that would read comments and you would get banned if you were off topic or said dumb shit, and everything started to get switched over to basically algorithms, or you would get banned for saying a slur or whatever, and that was it. And the lack of like human care for curating content and for ensuring good discussions or whatever was basically gone. There are a few places on Reddit that still have really active moderation. I think like Ask History is one. I think my subreddit has it, although we don't have like the strictest like, you know, long effort post standards. There are a few subreddits that are like the Science has very active moderators, but like your moderation and everything is some of the most important stuff that can happen. And you also saw with that article that we read, I guess like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, I don't fucking remember how long ago it was, or whatever, where like all of the pro-pally lefty people, there was like this cabal of mods where there was like 10 people moderating 50 of the largest subreddits on Reddit. Like these are big deals. And maybe it's not as much the case anymore, although it probably is, just in different ways. But like your career used to live or die based on your presence in a subreddit. There were people like Sky Williams, his whole career was based on his videos going big in the League of Legends subreddit. Or early on, you know, if you were a StarCraft streamer, if Team Liquid didn't like you and they wouldn't list you on their featured streamer thing and you had to click a cutoff in order to get there, you might not make it as a streamer early on. Like the gatekeeping and the moderating and what content makes it or doesn't make it. Like this is why I said everything that Stell said in his video is true. Like it's a meme, lol, internet jannings or whatever, but it really is a big deal on like who likes you or who doesn't like you, or what content is being shown to people, what content isn't, especially on these sites where you have millions and millions or tens of millions of unique visits per month.
Was the top moderator of your #1 gaming subreddit, r/livestreamfail, before I was recently removed from that position by the Reddit Code of Conduct team. I became a Reddit moderator for one reason, and that is because I think that Reddit communities and correspondingly its moderators have massive power and influence, and for some reason, nobody seems to notice, care, or take this seriously. Least of all, its moderators or the company.
You know, that's not really a good look to say the sole reason you pursued this path of heroism as a Reddit moderator is because you believed that it held so much power. So you're basically just saying that you were power hungry and wanted to take this spot so that way you could feel powerful. He believes that Reddit communities and specifically Reddit moderators hold a strong level of sway and power, and that's why he became one himself. That, I don't think, is a good look, man. It's not even coming from like a place of passion or something for communities. He is literally saying he did it because he wanted to be strong.
Is that really what he said, though? Really?
I understand that Reddit communities, like Reddit as a whole, is a platform that does hold like legitimate influence over like conversations and topics and stuff like that. So by extension, moderators have a lot of ability to control narratives by hiding things or boosting things, and that is something that I've talked about in the past, and a lot of people have made mentions of many times. It's been a pretty big yapping point for a while.
Hold on. What are these clips I got sent?
What is this, Yahoo News? I don't believe that. What is this, Yahoo News? Yeah. I don't believe that.
Okay. The first one is good.
What is this, Yahoo News? I don't believe that.
Yeah, we'll keep that one.
This is the quintessential Reddit mod mentality. You know the stereotype that exists of power-tripping Reddit mods? He is, in the first minute of this video, confirming that is exactly what drives him, is power. Like this small modicum of power that he was bestowed for the livestream fail subreddit. And it's... the level of self-importance is sickening.
In this video, I will go over why I believe this, and I will also talk about a code of conduct moderation action that was taken against me due to good faith mistakes that I believe were caused by a clear lack of direct material support that the company gives its moderators. I will end the video by talking about what you, Spez, can do to fix this problem, as well as what I and other communities can do in case Reddit does not solve this very serious mismanagement.
One of the main reasons this video is received badly is not what he says, but how he looks and how he speaks. It's negative charisma. I mean, like, you can argue he should shave his head. If we're doing licks or whatever, I guess. He should shave his head. He sounds fine. What do you mean? His diction is fine. His speech is fine. It could just come down to him needing to shave his head, and then maybe it would be taken better. But the his communication, especially for if anybody that works in any software adjacent industry, is already 50 trillion times better than most of you ass be fucking retards. So I don't know what you mean by how he sounds negative charisma. It's probably justified that he needs to shave his head.
Problem regarding the lack of support that is given to moderators.
So here's the spoiler alert. He is going to be playing a sad song on the world's smallest violin about how he has been removed now as top mod of livestream fail because he was promoting a scam through that subreddit, which did ultimately result in people losing money. There were actual victims of the scam, so he has been removed of his...
Whoa! That's a lie. I don't believe it. Unless I've seen... Because Charlie said over and over again that there were a bunch of people posting, but there was no proof posted. Who? Show me. Just one person. And then I would let that claim stand. I haven't seen any proof of that. But...
position at the top of the food chain on livestream fail, and he is now putting a decent chunk of that blame on Reddit itself for not giving him the tools to avoid this from happening? Like he, at a certain point, there's like a brief moment of self-awareness, like this lightning bolt of self-awareness, where he's like, yeah, this fucking, it was a little fishy. But then he like immediately pushes it onto Reddit, like, but if Reddit had given me access to brand deals and lawyers, this probably wouldn't have happened. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're a Reddit mod. Why would Reddit be giving you access to lawyers and brand deals and shit? That doesn't make sense.
First, I will go over the code of conduct action and why I was removed as the top moderator of r/livestreamfail. This sounds like stupid internet drama, I know, but I'm going to talk about how this is a very clear example about...
The biggest issue with him is this is not a conversation you would ever have with the public. This would be a video or conversation you would have with management or owners or some contact or some people you make a presentation that work in the company itself. That's the biggest issue.
How Reddit's mistakes causes very serious problems to Reddit's community and the company as a whole.
It was your mistake, buddy.
Mods are important, sure, but why in the fuck would Reddit need to spend tens of thousands of dollars per community for these types of opportunities? Their communication with the mods is basically the content is bring our rules, fix that, and that's all it needs to be. The idea that Reddit needs to provide anything beyond analytics to help us up is wild. Providing lawyers and brokering partnerships is a wild ask of Reddit. That's not the business of Reddit. Absolutely true, you're right. The only business of Reddit, but this is the problem, maybe you support this, maybe you don't, is they just want to make money. So the reality is that if Reddit could invest some amount of time in actually making the communities better, for actually communicating with or empowering moderators to do their jobs better, in order to curate better communities, Reddit has no interest in it. At best, it would be neutral, revenue neutral for them. At worst, they probably just lose money on it because less of the shit posting, meme scrolling, low effort content wouldn't appear as much in different areas, or people just wouldn't have as much of an interest in mindlessly perusing so much of the site. So I agree with you there, and that they would never take an interest in it. But like ideally, we would want more from our sites. But since everything on the internet is just chasing the bottom of the fucking well now, I guess it's...
Spence wasn't behind you massaging your shoulders as you signed the deal with $1 Million Fan Show, which turned out to be a scam. He wasn't like the Sith Lord projecting into you, trying to convince you to go to the dark side to, sell out Livestream Fail to get more people hooked on $1 Million Fan Show. It was not the CEO of Reddit that forced you to do that, and even if you did have access to lawyers and other brand deals, it wouldn't have prevented something like this from happening. You made the choice.
Here's what happened. There was an announcement related to a live stream related game show called $1 Million Fan. I heard about the game show a few hours after it got announced by a couple major live streamers. It sounded like the perfect type of content for Livestream Fail. I mean, reality TV, game show, live streaming, gaming.
There's got to be a middle ground between analytics to lawyers and partnership agents. I mean, some of the subreddits, I don't know how active they are anymore, but some of the subreddits were basically doing that like almost like partnership agency thing on their own, right? Because I feel like, I don't know if Ask Me Anything used to have like a team of people that would like reach out to celebs and agents and stuff, and they would have like back and forths to like figure all that. I don't know how serious or formal the subreddit is anymore. Like theoretically, stuff like that could exist for like other subreddits. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff that you could do, but the internet is obsessed with just the lowest of effort content right now. So nobody would invest time or effort into any of this. The goal is to just maximize screen time by scrolling as much shit in front of you as possible to keep you locked on your device.
That's perfect for LSF, which is about fun, crazy content about kind of live streaming gamers.
If that isn't the stinkiest load of horseradish I've ever heard with that description of LSF, do you go on your own subreddit? Have you ever been on your own subreddit? That's not what that is.
Fail. I mean, reality TV, game show, live streaming, gaming, that's perfect for LSF, which is about fun, crazy content about kind of live streaming gamers.
If that isn't the stinkiest load of horseradish I've ever heard with that description of LSF, do you go on your own subreddit? Have you ever been on your own subreddit? That's not what it is. That's not what you just described at all. That is the most blatant misrepresentation of that subreddit I've ever heard anyone try to squeak out. If this was Pinocchio, his nose would have just went fucking Wumbo Insano style with that lie right there. Anyone who has ever visited LSF in the last, 7 years will tell you it is not a subreddit for crazy, wacky clips of gaming and, stream fails or anything like that. I don't know why he's even trying that angle. Everyone knows that's not what that subreddit is.
So when I heard about this...
I mean, it is. It's definitely been superseded recently. And I mean, it comes and goes in waves, but it more comes than goes. It's definitely been superseded by a lot of drama stuff. But I mean, there's still is shit like that there. It's just not... People love the drama, which ironically enough, technically fits more with the reality TV show narrative anyway.
I was very excited. I immediately reached out to the organizers to see if we could set up some sort of a collaboration. This collaboration would just be to get cool content on the subreddit. No, financial incentives, no moderators being paid, basically none of anything like that, just fun, cool stuff for the community in the subreddit. For collaborations, the first obvious thing that came to mind was, how do we get their content on the subreddit? Either some superfans or some editors could clip some cool hype moment from the show and then post it to the subreddit.
Look at the top clips of the last year. I feel like the problem is I feel like wacky, cool stuff is always going to be like mid to mid high if it's good, but like the maximum engagement stuff is always going to be the maximally dramatic stuff, I think. Although technically somebody shocking their dog is kind of a stream fail, no? For top 10, we've got Hassan. Speed just gifted his bus driver a 50,000 Rolex watch. I mean, I feel like this is kind of in the vein of like fun whatever streamer moment. It's not necessarily a failure, but we've got another Hassan dog shocker. Jack Doherty gets a reality check where we can do clown how he acts.
Does he know what it's like to face his consequences, buddy?
What did I do wrong, buddy?
You bump into people in the street, and then you get your big bodyguard to protect you. Everything you do, you Jack Doherty everything. You fake
Wait, what
everything.
the
You
fuck?
rug all your videos. Yeah, you rug all your videos, bro. I know that McKinley shit was fake. I know that McKinley shit was fake. Hug that pillow and wishing it was McKinley. I know you wish that was McKinley.
Damn.
Jesus. You gotta admit too, the football player kid here is pretty brave because he's talking shit to this guy who's like, Jack must be at least 2 or 3 years older than him, right?
Spit on people and then he protects you.
I'm getting
He
pressed.
protects you. Yo, bro, you don't want him, bro.
Yo, chill, man. That's my girl.
Your girl, bro, you got no girls.
1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like this is like an LSF fail now. UFC fighter says he's an interest in fighting the whitest card next year. Just to go hang out with the fucking Epstein list. I'm good, dude. Another Hassan thing. This is a good one. Andrew Tate's all awful. Okay. Wait, I feel like most of these are pretty. Oh, this is a drama one. Okay. And this is kind of a drama one, sure. None of them are gaming, though. True. Although Twitch has shifted pretty dramatically over to IRL stuff. Has shifted to IRL stuff. So that's true. They're not really gaming related. Although when OnlyFans was doing, somebody brought that up. When OnlyFans was doing their World of Warcraft shit, that was gaming related. I feel like there were a ton of clips blowing up on that, yeah.
What? That's what happens already organically on every other stream. Why would this, a potential $20 million reality TV show?
The first obvious thing that came to mind was how do we get their content on the subreddit? Either some superfans or some editors could clip some cool hype moment from the show and then post it to the subreddit.
What? That's what happens already organically on every other stream. Why would this, a potential $20 million reality TV show, be any different? Obviously, things would already be being clipped and posted on the LSF subreddit. Why would you be reaching out about a collaboration to ensure that happens when you know for a fact it already would if this fucking show ever actually existed in the first place? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, trying to be extremely charitable here, maybe he was under the impression that this would be exclusive to Amazon Prime, thus they wouldn't have the rights to post it on LSF.
I mean, like, another issue too here, and this is not to shit on Charlie, because I'll shit on myself too. Because I always say this. I always complain. I don't complain, but like, streaming is very low effort content, and I feel bad for people that do prepared stuff. Like, you might spend 2 months on a video that gets 5 times the views that one of my video gets, but I've streamed for 60 days in those 2 months and I've made, 50 times your money or more, just because of how much content I can create, because I'm just sitting in front of my computer talking. Charlie is this isn't a mean thing. Okay, I'm a low effort streamer, I would say, pretty low effort. Charlie is a very low effort YouTube person. Like, he turns the camera on, and I think he would even agree with this. He turns the camera on, he speaks a little bit. Sometimes there might be a screenshot or a video that he's going back and forth between, but like, that's it. I don't like it when low effort content creators are intensely critical of people trying to do higher effort stuff without at least trying to offer up their own ideas. Like, I understand you saying that, like, well, this happens automatically and you don't have to try high effort for anything. You don't have to do any of that. And it's like, well, I mean, some people like to put more effort into things and do stuff, and there's more risk too, right? Like, you see Cutie Cinderella for all of the cringe and, whatever shit that goes on. Some of the streamer words sometimes, like, I give her a lot of props for trying. It takes a lot. What's the critic is never the man in the arena or whatever. I think, I give a lot of people credit for, or fan to go out and do the hosting thing or whatever. Like, these are, it requires a lot more, everything, more planning, more risk, more money and time investment, less return of income. Yeah.
But on the flip side of that coin, he said he heard about this from streamers, thus he would have known that it was going to be streamed on Twitch in the first place, thus it would still be clippable for LSF. Like, that's just business as usual. I don't know why he would reach out about a collaboration to do what was already no doubt going to be done already. It just, that doesn't pass the smell test. I don't understand.
But I also had a stretch goal, and that was, what if LSF could be part of the show in some way? I don't know, there could be like a LSF-themed best clip contest. Like, contestants compete in one of the kind of small challenges, they make the best clip, and then somebody kind of wins a prize at the end. It was a stretch goal, though.
Why, though? LSF best clip is just the best clip from the event. Why does LSF's name need to be attached to it? This guy is treating Livestream Fail like it's his personal brand. Like, this is his baby, this is his product. So all the clips that hit LSF are actually Top Mods clips as well.
But that's kind of what you want, right? You want the moderators of a subreddit to feel like the content reflects what they want the subreddit to look like. This is why moderation is so important. Like, you wouldn't want just like a moderator that doesn't give a fuck. Is that what you want? And again, I understand that like the circle jerk is like, oh, mods, blah, blah, blah. And also, by the way, fuck mods, okay? Because I get banned by a lot of shit, even before I was a streamer, because I was an edgy piece of shit, okay? So fuck mods. It's not like I have some, emotional investment in it, but I'm saying you want mods to give a fuck about the subreddit. You want mods to care about the things that they're investing their time and energy and everything into. I don't know why you'd make fun of that. I feel like I'm back in a millennial high school where it's like, bro, you tried? What a fucking loser. Imagine trying. What do you put your backpack on with both straps? The fuck is wrong with you, loser?
Just don't even get this stretch goal here. I think he just wanted LSF's name out there more because it gives him more power in some capacity, because this is totally useless. Again, whatever would win best clip would just be someone else's content. There doesn't necessitate a live stream fails shout out there for some reason. Like, even if they were the ones that were like hosting votes on what the best clip is, who gives a fuck? That could have been anything and anyone where people like the actual communities would vote on it, not just his subreddit. Anyway, though, he goes on to explain that they accepted this proposal.
Somebody said, Destiny, Charlie has a soap brand that he does himself. He has a comic series, making an anime movie from it. He has an IRL card game channel. He makes IRL videos with his friends. He owned and managed an esports team for years, losing money on it for fun. He doesn't just do low-effort YouTube. Okay, that might be true. I haven't seen any of that, but it might be true. I don't mean I haven't seen it like it's not real. I just haven't seen it. So maybe he does other high-effort stuff too.
He was super hype about it because it meant this was a big moment for the subreddit, and he even made a mention that he believed he could turn this into even more opportunities for the subreddit going further, snowballing it into even more LSF prominence.
So we quickly worked to make an announcement together, and I posted it the next day. When I posted it, everybody in the comment section immediately yelled, scam, 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 scam. I mean, think about it. Amazon Prime has spent lots of money on tons of shows, and, I didn't necessarily think that the show was worth $20 million, but, that doesn't mean that Amazon Prime wouldn't fund it. And, if LSF was involved, maybe it would actually succeed. Maybe my involvement alone could make the $20 million kind of investment worth it. Who knows? At least that's what I thought.
It sounds like you weren't thinking at all, though. Why would Amazon be spending $20 million on like 8 streamers and their fans on Twitch and only a $5 million grand prize for Mr. fucking Beast? What sense does that make, man? That isn't really checking out either.
I don't know where this weird talking point came from. This is like probably the most low IQ talking point I keep hearing. It's like 20 million for that, and Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, 20 million, but the Mr. Beast. Like, I don't know where this talking point comes from. I mean, there could be totally different ways of funding things. I don't know. Maybe they had a different concept in mind for funding this program, or maybe they had a different way of maybe they were going to sell, I said they were going to sell emotes or whatever bullshit. Maybe 20 million was the upper limit. I have no idea. I don't know how Mr. Beast funded his thing. I don't know how many sponsors he relied on or how much money he put into it himself, or what platform he sold that program to. I don't understand where this thing keeps coming from. It's like, you can't possibly be Mr. Beast. I don't know where this, I keep hearing this talking point over and over and over again. Yeah.
Also, he's making kind of like a joke about, maybe my involvement alone would make it worth the investment. But that's how he actually feels, by the way. Like, that's his tone throughout this whole video. He truly believes that he is like God's gift to streaming because he was the top mod of live stream fail. It is a very scary mentality to have, and I do genuinely feel bad for him that he has poisoned his own brain to this level, deluded himself into thinking that him being a top mod on a subreddit was something of significance and something of brand importance.
I'm a highly paid software engineer working in San Francisco. I do not need to take a couple $1,000 bribes from random internet scams. Okay, I was doing this because I legitimately care about the subreddit, and that's why I spend my time on it.
So he debunks rumors that he was paid to promote $1 Million Show from the organizers, saying that he doesn't need to be taking bribes, he's financially well off. He then goes on to say that he was addressing some of the deleted comments because that was a specific mention in why Reddit canned him, because it potentially showed malice because he was involved in this promotion that ended up being a scam, and so he wanted to address the deleted comments. He then has a section dedicated to me where I talked about the scam, and then the organizers were talking to him well, since Charlie talked about the scam, 5 streamers dropped out, so we're no longer doing this anymore. Pack your bags, take down the post. And then he says I didn't do it.
Yeah, and I don't know. He keeps calling it a scam. I feel like Amazon or Netflix should sue him. I don't know. That's just crazy to me that this scam narrative spun out of nothing, and I don't know where it came from. I don't know what the scam is, unless I'm just retarded and I missed it. I don't know where this is. I don't know how you can just label something as scam, and I don't even know who's getting scammed or what is the scam.
To say that he was addressing some of the deleted comments because that was a specific mention in why Reddit canned him, because it potentially showed malice because he was involved in this promotion that ended up.
Wait.
Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news! Huge breaking news!
What? How'd you get a better one than we did?
How is it better than yours?
Yours, he's fucking losing his mind.
Well.
Oh, I don't want to watch any more of this.
Okay. Good. All right, we got these.
Being a scam, and so he wanted to address like the deleted comments. He then has a section dedicated to me where I talked about the scam, and then the organizers were talking to him like, well, since Charlie talked about the scam, 5 streamers dropped out, so we're no longer doing this anymore. Pack your bags, take down the post. And then he says I didn't do enough research on it because I didn't reach out to him or the organizers.
But beyond that, it doesn't seem like he did much research. I don't think that he reached out to any of the organizers. He certainly didn't reach out to me. And I mean,
do you think Reddit was wrong in removing Stale? Is deleting the comments a big deal? I mean, if Reddit didn't communicate it, yeah, I don't know why they removed him. I think it's kind of weird, but I can't comment on it because Hassan has mind raped a lot of people into thinking that Stale is my personal pet. So any defense I do Stale, all of his pedophile dick sucks are just going to assume that. And then for anybody else who just hates internet janitors in general, so it is what it is.
I don't know if he reached out to Mythic Talent or any of the streamers. And that important point is that nothing in this situation has yet to be definitively proven as a scam. I repeat, there is no definitive, at least public information yet, that anything fraudulent, malicious, or illegal has happened in the situation.
Oh, the pedophile himself has spoken. Destiny's top orbiter, who openly turned LSF into a harassment/cyber stalking operation for enemies of his favorite streamer, has been forcibly removed from his position. He's still bragging that the entire mod team are his people, by the way. Yeah, good one.
Top orbiter, Mr. Mootin dethroned.
Brother, your level of research was cold calling the organization dick in hand, begging to be associated with them, and then that was the extent of it, because apparently you heard one of the streamers promote it. And yet he's going to be causing a hubbub because I didn't reach out to him for his perspective. Brother, I didn't even really talk about you in my video, just that you were associated with this shit, roped into the same scam that they were. And for what it's worth, if you watch the video, you would know I did get in contact with 2 agencies, one of which got the exact same contracts that Mythic did and got information on that, as well as getting one of the actual offers that Mythic was taking to the streamers. So I was very well familiarized with everything that was unfolding behind the scenes. And again, it doesn't take a super sleuth to go to their website and see that it's just fucking barnacles, man. One of their partners didn't even exist. There was no website and no business. Their about section was AI-generated mumbo-jumbo. Every single paragraph ended in triplets and also had the telltale sign of it's not this, it's this, over and over and over again. Their first image on their site was literally an AI-generated mansion, and he mentions that in this video, but then goes on to say shamelessly that there's no definitive proof that this was ever a scam in the first place. That's a wild statement. Why don't you ask the people who spent money on this how they feel? Do they feel like they got their money's worth? Did they get the product they paid for? I imagine not, because this event is not even potentially in the cards. And
how big do you think is the chance of LSF becoming tanky infested through mods like r/YouTube drama and such? Probably low, just because most of the streamers aren't there. Hassan lost a lot of his connections at Twitch. Asmongold is way larger. XQC is larger. My community is larger. Like, I don't know where the tanky community would come from.
Doesn't seem like it ever was
like
to begin with.
The real elephant in the room is like Stale repeatedly removed a fuck ton of content that was like about to go viral against Hassan like multiple times. Like if you look in DGG chat at people bitching at Stale, it's fucking nonstop. Like this motherfucker is removing this shit. Why? Like people, like even that guy Awk 20,000 on Twitter is like the popular thread about Hassan chalking his dog again has been removed. Like it's just I don't know. But yeah.
Their socials are removed. The website is down. Amazon hasn't made a peep about it. From what I've heard, the agent.
Although Hassan ignores Asmon, obviously botting negative threads about him too. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't think Asmon would do it directly, just because I don't think he would have. I don't think he would put the effort into it. But I'm pretty sure there are Asmon fans that downvote bomb some threads, because there are too many threads I see. Or I used to see threads over the week. There was like 5 or 6 of them, I thought, where like there were all the top upvoted comments were negative about Asmongold, and there were like hundreds of comments, or at least 100 plus, but the thread would be at 0 points, and it feels like it got downvote bombed, unless all the Asmon fans are just doing drive-bys in the sub on anything negative about him.
Agencies are pissed about this. All signs point to this being a scam. Like, any sane, sensible person would look at all of this evidence and reach the same conclusion.
Literally nothing about this has shown itself to be a scam at all. I don't think anything about this has shown itself to be a scam. Maybe a too early of an idea that wasn't fully cooked through or whatever, but a scam? I haven't seen any. Nobody's presented any evidence of that.
That this was horseradish. I don't know why he's trying to present.
Bro, everybody's dead, Mr. Sheeran. It's over. They're all gone. Russell, Angelo, Salerno, Pro, Dorfman, Sally Bugs, they're gone. Who are you protecting? Frank, it's time. It's time you say what happened.
You seem like nice fellas. Yeah, I appreciate you coming to see me. But I can't help you.
That's it?
That's it.
Everybody's dead, Mr. Sheeran. It's over.
something otherwise now.
The only
When do you go to dinner? It's supposed to be at 7:30. It depends on when I want to show up.
confirmed things that we have right now is that I guess there was a website, looked a little weird, there was some bad publicity, everybody called it a scam, and then a bunch of streamers dropped out, and then the event got canceled, and everybody got refunded. None of this is illegal. None of this is proved to be a scam, at least yet. Maybe I'll eat these words.
Brother, you're eating your own cock right now. What are you talking about? And then everyone clapped. Like, this is just fanfic. Where are you getting this information? There was an explicit no refund policy on their website baked into it. It was very boldly stated there are no refunds once you make these purchases. Who got a refund? I haven't seen anyone,
I haven't seen it. Did anybody buy anything? A no refund policy does not make it a scam. If you say no refunds and the person didn't get a thing that they paid for, sure, that might be a scam. Well, even at that, for it to be a scam, it would have to have been intentionally fucked from the beginning, like they were intending to scam you, because scam implies intentionality, not just failure to deliver a product. And the idea that, I don't know, whatever. He doesn't even have any proof of anybody buying anything. If he would have done, and it's also weird because if he would have done the slightest amount of homework into this, all he would have had to have done is make an account and go try to buy something from the site just to verify it himself before he makes the video. Like, oh, I made an account, I went to this website, I tried to buy a thing, and wow, they charged me $10 even though I didn't get anything, and now I'm trying to get like, he did this with a Trump phone. Oh, no, wait, he didn't even pre-order a Trump phone, did he? Did he actually pre-order one, or did he just, because I know when he called in, he said he gave them fake details to check in on the status of it, so maybe he didn't even pre-order that? I don't know.
posting receipts of getting a refund from the money they spent on this. Where are you getting that information from? That's a genuine question. Maybe he's seeing things that I'm not seeing somewhere. Because I even looked into it after.
Like, Charlie's asking for proof that people got refunded, and Charlie hasn't even provided proof that people bought anything. What the fuck are we talking about?
He made this video wondering like, whoa, they refunded? That's pretty surprising. I can't find any proof of that. I would love to see where he found that.
It's really not a secret or very surprising. I got removed directly for the post that I pinned to the top of the subreddit related to the game show or supposed and alleged scam, as well as kind of for deleting comments that were kind of critical.
If you make a crypto shitcoin but have no idea what you're doing and get front ran and rugged before you can rug your followers, are you still a scammer? Well, if you say before you can rug your followers, that makes it sound like you were intending to rug them, which would make it a scam. In my mind, scamming is like lying. It requires like an intentionality. I mean, you can kind of meme and say there was like, oh, he unintentionally scammed somebody, but it's a different thing. People could be like grossly incompetent. Like, I don't think, I don't want to use Elon as an example because I'm not actually sure. Like when Elon promises like full self-driving or whatever, I mean, at this point, maybe you could say it's a scam. I don't know at the beginning if I would call that a scam, though. I think he's just retarded. I think he actually thought he was always like 1 year away from fucking general AI being solved by Tesla cars. But like over-promising on something and then failing to deliver on it is not a scam. It's just you fuck up. It's bad, and you should refund people, and maybe there's even accountability for it, but it's not necessarily a scam. Now, the Elizabeth Holmes and her medical device, that was a scam. The one guy with the truck rolling down the hill, that was a scam. These people are intentionally lying to you about a thing, and they know it's a lie, but that's a different thing.
I also want to make a comment about kind of the Reddit Code of Conduct team as a whole. Reddit has all this flowery language about how kind of the Code of Conduct team is not here to punish you. It's kind of here to get you to act in good faith. It's here to kind of give you second chances and warnings and all of this stuff. And apparently, all of that are lies.
No, man.
If it wasn't fully fleshed out, why would they even allow people to pay for something? Are they that retarded? I mean, they might want people to pay early as proof of concept to show Amazon that there's interest in it. Oh, that seems really risky and stupid to me. But I don't even know if people were paying for things. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if they were even accepting money yet. I'm not sure if that was the case or not. I don't know.
It feels like the perfect implementation of that protocol. You pinned what seems to be, from all possible evidence, a scam. I don't know why he is trying so desperately to persuade to the contrary. Maybe it's because he believes that if he can try and like prove that he really believes that it's not fraudulent, he can get his position back as top mod of LSF. I don't know. Or maybe like getting really conspiratorial. Maybe he worked with the organizers in a deeper capacity than he's letting on. But that's just a possible game theory. It's just extremely peculiar how hard he is fighting to try and convince himself and others that maybe this wasn't a scam when all available evidence points towards this being fraudulent. And if this video is him trying to make a case for himself why he should be reinstated and get that power coursing through his veins again as a moderator on Reddit, then this is a terrible job, because what he is doing now is showing that he is willing to even defend what seems to be by all possible accounts a scam that he was directly associated with, maybe unknowingly, and now he is doubling down on it. That is a terrible look, and that makes you look like an unhinged moderator who, even when proven to be incorrect, will not see that, will not take the accountability there. And now he's getting mad at the Code of Conduct team for enforcing their rules. He deleted comments that were critical of his decision to promote this sketchy game show, and promoted a sketchy game show that resulted in people spending money on something that didn't exist. Doesn't
Well, he wasn't even making money on it.
Exist. So
why would Stale say people got refunded if no one paid for tickets? It doesn't seem to be in dispute that people paid money for this. Then just show me proof of it. I don't know if Stale said that. I didn't hear him because I was doing my messages. But just show me proof. When I listened to Charlie do the first video, Charlie said that there were comments of people saying that they bought stuff and got scammed, but nobody posted any proof of it. I saw one person in, I think, YouTube chat say that somebody posted a receipt, or somebody posted that they paid $300 on something, but they did get a refund? I don't know. I don't know if anybody's actually paid for it. I have no idea. I lean towards no, because if people were paying stuff and getting scammed, people usually post like receipts of this shit, a literal actual receipt all the time to blow it up. It's like, oh, look, here's my payment. I just did this and I didn't get fucking anything and I got scammed. Or usually people, it's the internet. People post that shit all the time.
I feel like it's a pretty justified termination of his moderator status.
Now, here's the most important part of the video, Spez. This is a direct message to you and only you. I want to talk about how this whole situation is a direct result of the lack of support that Reddit, the company, gives to its moderators. Yeah, I did the partnership. Yeah, I didn't look into this as much as I should, and I trusted kind of agencies and live streamers when I should not have. And I did delete comments, which I thought would have been borderline defamatory if the situation wasn't, I guess, a scam, even though it technically hasn't been proven to be a scam yet. But despite all of that, there is still massive kind of like problems at Reddit, the company, due to the lack of support that caused this.
Now, this message may have been only for Spez, but I've intercepted the broadcast here. Now, I've put my ear into it, and I'm taking a listen, and what I'm hearing is fucking wild. He almost gets into a level of accountability where he's like, yeah, I did the partnership. Yeah, I didn't look into it. I didn't do any research on it. And then he immediately falls back into, but it hasn't really been fully proven to be a scam. And also, it's actually...
Didn't Charlie's original video show that the website was selling emote packs? Yeah, but nobody tried to buy them. I don't know if you would have... Maybe if you click... Like, doesn't Pokey's cookie site show that they're still selling cookies? It doesn't mean you can buy it just because it's... Why? Do I even have to say this? You know this, right? There's stuff that's listed for sale online. Sometimes when you click through, it says it's either sold out, or you click and you go to pay and you get an error page because there's not anything actually there. I don't know.
In a large part, Reddit's fault that this happened in the first place because I wasn't given enough tools at my disposal to avoid making stupid decisions.
Reddit moderators have power. They have influence. If you were one of the people who is joking about like internet janitor duties or whatever, I'm sorry to tell you, it's funny jokes, but you are wrong. Reddit moderation does matter. Reddit moderators have control over millions of impressions per day, and nobody seems to notice or care. Let's just talk about LSF. Think of all the streamer careers that have been created because of LSF. Think about the even larger number of streamer careers that have been destroyed because of LSF, because some clip went viral about like something bad that they did.
He made you, and he can tear you down as well. This is top mod LSF. It giveth and it taketh. And he also said doodities, which actually had me giggling. I don't know why he said doodities, but that was fucking hype. Anyway, this is now his spiel about why Reddit moderators are extremely powerful dragon-level, adversaries and should be taken seriously, and no one seems to notice. It's not that nobody notices, it's that nobody's happy about it. There shouldn't be people like this that can just power trip and control a conversation and control what people are able to opine on or not, like with deleted comments or deleted posts and stuff like that, where they can hide certain things or boost certain things. That's a bad thing.
Like what Charlie's saying in practice is true, or in theory is true, but what this would look like then, and I'm curious, maybe this has happened, and I just haven't seen the conversations. Like if a bunch of other mods were saying, bro, I can't believe you're removing this stuff. Like these are legitimate comments and you're power tripping and you're just trying to cover your own tracks or whatever. Then I think there's like meat to this argument. But as far as I'm aware, was that happening? Or?
I mean, Stale wrote in his logs, fuck, let me see if I still have this. Messages. Your fucking site is like slow as fuck right now. This it. Hold on.
Even Hassan knows not food shops a pedo. Well, does this guy watch food shops? Does this guy watch my orbiters at late night?
You left out details. She is an admitted pedophile. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's also that as well. Apparently, this person got outed as a pedophile.
Outed?
Yeah. You left.
Why is he even watching her YouTube videos? What the fuck? He was watching a clip of Stale 2000 talking to her on stream. Oh, gotcha. Hassan's my biggest fan. True. I hope he subs.
Look at the most recent thing I just sent you. And his most recent message, I guess.
He follows the anti-fan accounts on Twitter like the Substance guy? No shot. Okay, what are these all today or hold on?
No, just the most recent one, I think.
No, nothing changes. If anything, you were right, DGG. I was protecting Hassan, but it wasn't because I cared about Hassan. It was being the political drama was getting boring and I wanted new content. What is this? What is this about?
This is Stale saying that like he was protecting Hassan while he was there.
Oh no, I was curious about if the mods or the admins were getting into arguments about banning comments about this supposed scam thing or whatever. That's what I was curious about.
Oh, sorry.
Way to go.
knows that it exists, and everyone knows that there is actual power in that. I don't think anyone actually disputes that.
I have had major live streamers who are effectively celebrities come to me and beg to kind of remove, negative posts about them. An even crazier story is the time when some Twitch employees found me in person and borderline begged me to make sure LSF is not used to destroy the multi-billion-dollar company Twitch, partially because at the time, LSF was indeed being used to destroy the multi-billion-dollar company Twitch. Deservedly so, by the way.
That's right, you better bow down. Every Twitch employee, when he walked through the door at TwitchCon, got on their hands and knees, instantly groveling at his feet, begging, pleading with him to stop the attack on Twitch, the multi-billion-dollar organization. Dan Clancy came in and sucked his wiener, I heard, in order to try and appease him so that he would stop using LSF to destroy the multi-billion-dollar corporation that is Twitch. Like, come on, man. Like, look at how you're talking about this. This is exactly why you shouldn't have a position as a top moderator of a subreddit. Like this, you are demonstrating the caricature of a Reddit moderator right now.
Or even just take this literal circumstance. Imagine the whole kind of operation was legit. Well, guess what? One single post on LSF caused all of the streamers to drop out and destroyed a $20 million opportunity.
True.
Sorry, Mythic. My bad. Or imagine it was, a scam through and through. Well, guess what? We were the ones to expose it and destroy it before it had the chance to cause any real harm. I mean, everybody got refunded after all. Guess things ended up okay.
Why do you keep saying that? Where are you finding that information about everyone getting refunded? Are the organizers telling you that? Like, I really don't know where you're seeing that. But again, man, yes, it is a big subreddit, which means things like this information about a $20 million potential scam will have naturally blossomed there, as it would anywhere else on like a big Twitter community or a different subreddit. LSF just happens to be the biggest one. It has nothing to do with you. This is just natural when there is a big community. This would happen on another platform or another subreddit. It is not your achievement for creating the LSF ecosystem that shares clips about a potential scam. And in fact, you can even make an argument that you have actually been a hindrance in some cases in the past with certain things that weren't allowed to blossom there. Like, this is, I don't even...
Wait, like what? An example would be good there.
Understand the point he's making. People know that big subreddits or big Twitter communities or whatever do have a lot of influence. But that happens with or without this guy as the top moderator of the subreddit. That is just the result of a ton of people all in a similar space, in a similar vertical, that are sharing things back and forth. Like, his point is one that everybody knows.
I was one of your most passionate users. I was in the Reddit partnership program from the start. I took advantage of every opportunity that I could. I had meetings with kind of the Reddit community managers. I begged them for help and kind of partnership opportunities at every chance that I could. And I was blown off every single time.
You already said at the beginning of the video that the sole reason you pursued this moderator status is because of the power that it afforded. I don't know why he's not trying to say that he's just so passionate. And even in this section here, he's talking about how he was trying to utilize every possible advantage to like get like brand deals and stuff, man. That's self-enrichment through this position. This doesn't really seem like it's coming from a place of a guy who's trying to like
self-enrichment,
better communities or improve subreddits or make things better for others. This feels like you were chasing power and trying to use it to continue to climb that Reddit ladder, whatever that may be.
I was one of the only moderators out there who tried to grow my community, who had any ambition, who tried to work with the company or help other subreddits or help the company that help, and it didn't matter. I failed, and it failed because of how mismanaged and how little support Reddit, the company, gives to moderators. None of this would have happened if I had gotten support from Reddit. Do you think that I want to be the guy like going out, like messaging random people in Discords and LinkedIn's and trying to figure out kind of these partnerships? I don't.
Then don't fucking do it, buddy! Chalamet! I'm gonna drop an Adam Sandler impression on you here. You are a moderator in a subreddit. Why are you chasing down brand partnerships and collaborations, buddy? The whole point of subreddits is just for a community to come together and talk about certain things, share certain things. And your job as a moderator, and I use job very loosey-goosey because it should never be misconstrued as a job. It's supposed to be filled by very passionate fans of similar mind in the same space.
I thought you just said passionate people were cringe, though. I mean, nobody should have passion or ownership. Listen, I'm praising him on his Trump stuff, but like, this whole video is just like a, like if you were to take... you can't really say if you were to just ask an AI anymore because they're more sophisticated now. But if you were to take one of those LLMs from like 3 years ago and say like, hey, can you read every Reddit comment and make me a video about Reddit mods? Like that's what this video would be. It's like,
then just enforce like certain rules about like, making sure someone doesn't get like doxed or something sensitive being shared like that. Like that is supposed to be all it is. Why are you trying to even find partnerships and deals like that? That doesn't seem, in my eyes, to ever benefit the community. It only feels like it would benefit the mods that are chasing it down. You like to use examples, so I'll use one for you. Let's say you chased down this partnership with $1 Million Fan Show, and it wasn't going super well, and the organizers and you like to exchange back and forth, and they're like, look, we really need a favor here. Can you only post some of the positive stuff from $1 Million Fan Show and get rid of like the pesky, maybe clips that are negative about it? That would really help us. And let's say you object to that, and they're like, okay, well then we're not going to work with you in an official capacity anymore if you don't do this. You see the conflict that this creates? It leads to, I can't believe I use this word when talking about fucking subreddits and mods, but it leads to very blatant corruption.
So like, that was a good example, finally, of how there could be a conflict of interest if there are some kind of paid or partnered collaborations or whatever between an external team and between Reddit, right? And that is a potential thing that could come up. But like, this is why you have a team of moderators, not just a single person making the decision. So ideally stuff like this would happen. And then 2, ideally for any partnerships, this would all be inked in advance. Like, you can't be selectively asking us to take clips down. All this would be really well understood before you enter into any kind of partnership or whatever. So that if requests like this were coming down, you could at least communicate with people why it's not good and this is fucked or whatever. But like, at least you give an example. Jesus.
You are now in bed with some of these organizations or someone that could benefit from you gamifying your subreddit to cater it more towards them. Maybe it wasn't financial in this case, maybe you weren't paid for it, but extend this thought process to another type of subreddit where maybe there is someone paying for it. Like, let's say I'm a music artist and I want to be featured on like the r/, rock, hard rock subreddit, and I want to make sure my single gets out there. So I reach out to a mod and like, hey, look, I'll pay you some money if you can try and like boost this up a little bit. And this is something that I've heard reports of happening in the past, and I think you would agree that that's a problem, right? Now,
yeah, true. Actually, you know what might be a good middleman for stuff like this would be a lawyer. Maybe somebody to manage your partnerships in some official capacity to make sure that people weren't overstepping the boundaries of their contract or to help you negotiate better terms. True.
Imagine if those mods are also chasing down other artists like, hey, I see your Spotify streams are a little low. If you toss us a little money here, we can use our subreddit and the influence of it to try and boost it up a little bit higher. That's not a good thing.
If Reddit had offered me partnership...
Charlie is usually on the right side of history about the most common sense YouTuber you'll find. Not sure about the stuff... this one, I mean, like, and he'll be on the quote-unquote right side of history on this one because most people will remember this as such because people just think of Reddit moderators as always being demons or whatever, which, you know, hey, whatever, fuck him. But it's generally just because he doesn't really take a controversial stance on much stuff. And when you don't do that ever, you're generally safe. Yeah.
If Reddit had pipelines to connect with kind of major companies, if Reddit had lawyers that were helping me, like reading over these contracts, reading over these agreements, none of these very real mistakes that I made would have happened. Reddit needs to be professionalized, and it starts with the mods.
Destiny, it's very frustrating when people have all this energy for Reddit mods, but legit have no idea how terrible Reddit admins are about shit. Hobbit follower, why don't you put the Janie in the bag, okay? Got him. No, there is one of the most frustrating things. I'm not as active for like subreddit moderation because my wonderful head mod Hobbit follower in chat and his mod team have done an exemplary job over the last year taking care of everything. So I don't know if it's still like this, but it probably is. I think the most frustrating thing is every now and then you get like these hand slaps or you have no idea if your sub is about to get banned or something because of some behavior that the mods were or the admins were never explicitly clear about. This especially used to happen when it came to brigading. I don't know what I don't know how they figured it out, but the admins were so selective about brigading enforcement to where some subreddits would get fucking nuked over brigading. Like somebody would mention a sub in a comment or link to another comment, and it was like, you don't know, like, I think that's why I don't know if it's still a rule in the sub, but you're not allowed to link to any other subs because of stuff like that. But then there are other subreddits that are literally just meta subs. That's all they do. Subreddit drama is an example of one. I think there's one other big one, but like the whole point is just that they just talk about other subreddits and post in those other subreddits. And it's like, how are they allowed? Like there's definitely, is drama one still? But like there's definitely brigading that goes on from those subs. So yeah.
It can be controversial, but the people who are running your multi-billion-dollar website are unqualified nobodies like me. That doesn't mean it's my fault or their fault. It's your fault, Spez.
Damn, what a mic drop. Brother, there are no qualifications to be a Reddit mod. That is a position that the community is supposed to like decide upon, like, hey, here's our rules, and here's who we would like to enforce them, and that's it. It should never be this deep. I just don't understand why he can't grasp, and maybe he can, and he's just pretending not to, the concept that if you have mods that are financially incentivized to work with brands in collaboration with them to use the community for their collaborators' purpose, you now have a very disingenuous subreddit that is very easily influenced based on who is paying for it. That should be a very clear conflict, a very obvious issue. It should be pretty obvious why Reddit wouldn't want to invest in a suite of resources like...
Yeah, but there's always going to be these types of conflicts, right? What about for mods that want streamers to be their best friends? Somebody said this in chat. I'm going to repeat this because I think it's true, but I'm not 100%. So maybe this is bullshit. But I think, I know part of this is true. Before Stale took over the subreddit, there used to be like a special Discord, and I know because I was in it, where every single large streamer was invited to their own room where you could make requests to the moderators of the LSF sub to like remove posts that you thought were bad about you. And some people did this a fuck ton. There were some streamers that put in so many fucking requests to have subreddits have threads and everything removed. I think that might have gotten shut down when Stale took over. Oh, Gengar might have been the head mod when they were doing that. So I mean, like, what like that's a quote unquote conflict of interest. You know, one thing I don't like, socialists run into this problem a lot, and it hurts their political analysis too. Sometimes when people analyze power or they analyze conflict of interests, the only thing they look at is money, and they pretend that there's no other like power, status gain, or conflict of interest that can arise. It's only money, and once the money's gone, everything else is, you know, clear. And it's like, okay.
Lawyers and brand ambassadors for Reddit mods to look over contracts and shit for Reddit mods securing deals to sell out their subreddit. That's not a good thing.
That means access to anything that like a talent manager would give an actual celebrity. So an access to a bounty board or ad deals or lawyers or event organizers or professionals or anything that actually matters.
To you, personally, actually matters to just you. The guy who is benefiting from the ad deals and brand partnerships and shit. That does nothing for the community you are supposed to be moderating for, brother. What are you not understanding there? Like, he is only arguing to help himself under the guise of it being to grow his subreddit. It only grows you, man.
To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers, not because they deserve respect or anything, but because they actually have real power and influence. I mean, if not for the world, at least over your $50 billion company, maybe if you gave them actual support, it could go from 50 billion to 100 billion. I mean, it certainly deserves to be that high up for how much traffic Reddit gets.
Yes, a high-level financial growth strategy here. The way to double your company is by spending resources to connect your subreddit moderators with talent managers that will chase down brand deals for them. So that way they can feel like a celebrity and I guess cash in on their mod status. Yeah, I'm really seeing the line now. The pieces of the puzzle are coming together nicely. I get it.
To the community, Spez and Reddit, they're almost certainly not going to fix any of this. All of this is up to us to solve.
He then tries to address the community about like this problem, and I really don't even understand the problem he's trying to portray here, because all he keeps hammering home is that he is a top moderator, wasn't given enough resources like lawyers, and he wasn't treated like a celebrity enough, and he didn't have the ability to chase down brand deals, which led to him making a poor decision here with $1 million fan show. How is that a problem that the community, like, would rally behind, man? You just shouldn't have done it in the first place. Reddit shouldn't be a platform where mods are selling out big communities for the sake of brand deals. I don't see a whole lot of community support coming for that kind of message. He keeps presenting it as a problem, but actually, I think this video demonstrates exactly why Reddit made the right call removing him from his position. Like, I don't know how he's not seeing that.
To solve all of the problems that I have laid out, we will create tools and resources so good, so useful, that everybody will have to work with us. Think talent agency, but for subreddits. You have the big ideas, you have the vision, you have the crazy cool things that you want to do, and we handle the logistics. Materially, that means connections to major companies, partnerships, doing AMAs, running events, doing mod recruitment, cross-collaboration with other relevant subreddits, that kind of stuff.
He then pitches his new thing here, which... a talent agency for subreddit mods, I guess. I don't want to get into it. I've been yapping about this for so long. It's just this video blew my mind that he would actually post something like this. Again, I do actually feel bad for him because this is clearly a position that meant a lot to him, and I'm wishing him the best going forward now without his, sheriff badge of LSF. But I do not think a talent agency for mods is the right path. But, I'm not his dad. He can do what he wants. It's just, this was a mind-boggling adventure watching this one. Anyway, that's really about it. See ya.
This is so toxic from Charlie. No, isn't this like
Well, this is
harassment?
my last video covering.
I mean, it's not necessarily. If the underlying foundational claims were true, I just don't know where in his mind he got this scam narrative from. And he's running, like I said, it feels like if the foundation of this video is that there was a scam, and then like the LSF mods or still was benefiting from it, then everything logically follows. But I don't I just haven't seen any proof of that, so I'm not sure. I don't know. What the fuck is this? New iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max details. I feel like I might be 5 years from ever buying another iPhone. I think I skipped 2 generations. No, I skipped 1 because I had a 15 and now I have a 17, and it really doesn't feel any different than my 15. I don't even know what the fuck.
They might get me with a fold. Might get me with that one.
Maybe, but like how many different size devices do you need? I'm just trying to think of what I would do with a fold. That I wouldn't just take out like an iPad for or something? I'm not sure.
I mean, I think I went from the 12 to the current gen. I didn't upgrade for that fucking long because I didn't see a reason to. And then the current gen, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get it done. But yeah.
DOJ investigating Governor Tim Walz, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey over alleged conspiracy to impede immigration agents. Base. The DOJ just needs to start harassing every single person we don't like. Yes. Hi, Hobbit. I've got like super limited stream time, but you say your piece. What?
No, you're totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that sales, like the way that they went about doing some of the points that they made are bad. Like the celebrity thing at the end, I think was a little bit of like an odd choice of words. But
Yeah, I think calling it a celebrity is dumb, but I think that the point is, it really should hone on that term influencer. Streamers get paid a lot of money to manage their image and to sell brand deals to people, and they control a lot of what people see. That's the reason why. But but mods in general, I kind of fill a lot of that same role, but people don't think of them the same way. I think was the point he was trying to get across, which I think is a fair point.
yeah, and I think like his whole idea of like Reddit needing to give resources to moderators is, I mean, he's not wrong. Like there's so many gray areas that like we can get completely nuked for, like you brought up the linking to other subreddits thing. That's like kind of a big deal and kind of something that like is so gray. Like I got a 3-day ban for calling out another subreddit for posting. Like basically the Leftovers H3 subreddit was like members there were posting on our subreddit like, oh man, we should like, I mean, TOS Hassan. And then they would like screenshot the picture like within 30 seconds of the post. We would remove it like 2 minutes after it was posted. And then it would end up on Leftovers H3 and it would be like, look at the unhinged stuff they're saying over on our Destiny. And I called it out in a post on our subreddit. And I messaged their moderators and I was like, hey, you should remove this shit. Like, we do not condone any of this. And I got a 3-day site-wide ban for harassment for bringing that up and showing screenshots of their subreddit and like all that kind of stuff. Like, he's not wrong that like the admins don't do like anything to clear anything up. There's like no resources.
Yeah,
like,
it's
to
basically
help
just
anybody
like
with anything.
It's
like,
just super minimal. It's because there's not much money to be made off it, so they probably just don't invest a lot in it, and that's literally it. Yeah.
Yeah, except for like when you have a subreddit, like LSF is like there's a lot of engagement on that subreddit, and so the fact that like even a subreddit that's that large, that has that much influence, like what he's talking about, like they still get the same treatment as like a subreddit that has 100 people that go to it.
Yeah.
And like, so that is what's kind of weird, but it's at the end of the day, they're making money off of ads. So if you're not doing ads, they really don't care. And so like anytime you have like any conversation with admins or anything, it's always like, it's via email for one. You can't like do like a real time chat with admins. It's just like not a thing that really exists unless you know somebody. But like, I don't know. It's kind of lame that like he's getting all this heat, and like I said, his wording was kind of shit on a lot of the stuff that he's saying. But it like the underlying like there's no resources to deal with like, hey, we have this potentially really big thing that could bring a lot of traffic to Reddit. There's like no resource for anybody to go to Reddit and be like, hey, this is a pretty cool thing that could bring people to the site. There's like no team for that. There's no anything. So that's all I was really trying to say is like the underlying part of his whole message of like, hey, you know, it kind of sucks that like we're stuck in this situation where I see this potentially really cool thing for the subreddit that I moderate and Reddit has no way of helping us. And then, you know, they just take some sort of huge action like removing him over this. And like you said, where there's actually like no proof that this is just some scam, and it's being laid out like he's like, you know, got DMs with these people that are
and
like,
he's making
I'm gonna
so much money and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that's another thing is like you can't be paid to like promote and like use moderation actions
To make money.
Like,
yeah.
It's
a big no-no.
That's like in the code of conduct, but like there are subreddits of people that get paid and their subreddit is exclusively around like one subject that they're getting paid to push for. So it's like, I don't know. It's all super weird, but
yeah,
you know.
pretty memes. Yeah.
But I had to come in here and defend the Jannies, man. The chat is unhinged.
Yeah,
they're unhinged.
A rough
about
life
it.
out there. Yeah.
It is, dude. I just it's almost like being a Gazan in times like this.
Basically, yeah.
All
right. I gotta
go.
All right. I love you, Dan. Be careful.
All right, buddy.
All right. I love you too. Peace out.
Well, yeah, have a good dinner. All right, bye.
Don't touch it!
She boring here.
Don't touch her!
And also she have a...
If you touch her, you're gonna have problems.
Sorry.
No, look, that's where I am. Hey, I can give it to the door. No, I can give it to the door. You guys, you scare people.
This is old. Oh, well, okay. September 23rd, 2025. Wait, this is from 2005? Link or ban, you're tier 5 last year. Nice typo, retard. I should ban you. Tom Homan says the Trump admin is building a database of people attacking ICE and plans to broadcast their names and faces publicly. Then he says they'll contact employers, schools, and neighborhoods to expose them. We're going to make them famous. What?
This job and these people who want to say follow ICE, and film ICE, you know what? You can protest. They have that right. But when you cross that line, and we've proven it, if you interfere or impede or assault an ICE officer, you will be prosecuted. And one thing I'm pushing for right now, Laura, we're going to create a database. Those people that are arrested for interference, impediment, assault, we're going to make them famous. We're going to put their face on TV. We're going to let their employers in their neighborhoods, in their schools, know who these people are. Because as you said, a lot of these people, they say they're taking time off work to protest. I bet you a lot of them are calling in sick. I bet you a lot of their employers don't know what they're doing. But we're going to make sure everybody knows who they are.
Jesus. Wait, how do you guys hear this? When I push... Wait, test. Testing. That's my stream input. And then I push. Huh. This is my mic. If I mute this, do you still hear it? Hold on. No. Interesting.
Broadcast. They want to broadcast the ICE officer that was nearly killed all over the internet. We're going to broadcast every one of these people we arrest.
Good for you, man. Broadcast them all. You got it. Sorry, I shouldn't make fun of this. What do you want?
I wanted a Fed post a little bit.
Oh, really? Wait, first we're going to see a knife from the future.
Chef's knife. That is, so this is the world's first ultrasonic chef's knife. And I had to try it. So I got my hands on it. This is the knife, and it's actually sitting on a magnetic wireless charger because it's battery powered. So I get the idea. You hold down this button and the handle will send shockwaves through the knife blade at 30,000 times per second as I hold it. And then you can see it's working when this light is on. But I'm holding it right now and I can't feel anything. I actually can kind of hear it a little bit. But here's a really good visual. Ready? I'm just gonna take some water, put it on the blade.
Oh. Do you think this blade would penetrate the shield, Mootin?
The sounds that makes is crazy. So clearly it's doing something. So let's see about cutting stuff. I'm gonna try cutting first without turning it on.
Why the fuck would you need a hot knife?
Wow, that was a sick cut.
Let's try it on.
This is literally retarded.
That didn't seem like it was any different. Wait, what? Hold on.
Try cutting first without turning it on. Pretty reasonable, okay. Let's try it on. Okay, I gotta try the baguette thing though, because that looked the most impressive, especially because this is not a bread knife. It's not serrated. So, no ultrasonic. Okay, I wouldn't be mad at that, but let's try ultrasonic now. Okay. 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 Check it out. This is a grape.
It's best for bread. Just use a fucking bread knife.
I feel like most knives wouldn't do that. So
What? A sharpened knife wouldn't cut through a grape?
I feel like most knives wouldn't do that. So it's not magic. It is $400, so it feels like maybe it should be like magic. But the way they describe it is it's like a pedal assist e-bike versus a regular bike. It just makes it a little easier. But
With no force like that, fuck no. If you have a properly sharpened knife, bro, that thing will cut through with like
Paper,
barely
anything.
any. Yeah.
maybe you're more after the sound effects, because that's crazy.
There's also, my guess is the blade is cheap as fuck. Because $400, you can spend that or more on a really nice knife. And this is a fucking vibrator knife and it's only $400. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A really good knife is
Excuse
probably
me,
only like,
sir?
I don't know, $70. What's up, Dan?
I sent you a very important link, Steve.
The ultrasonic blade penetrates the shield. Good one.
That's right. I actually tested this stupid thing, but the proper one. That one they have there is a fucking meme, by the way. Okay? The reason why is that the vibrations are, there's no way it's going to be able to vibrate that huge ass fucking blade. The size of a blade this thing can vibrate is like super small to actually have it be effective. And then it's sick, because then you can cut through like solid plastic like it's a hot knife, essentially. So, yeah, that's all. You know, it's just, well, it is cool when it works, by the way. But I don't think that, I think that entire knife is bullshit, though.
Test. Testing.
Hi.
Oh.
Test.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I understand. Okay. I get it. This should be that. This should be that. You hear my soundboard now, right?
No.
No.
Wait, testing. Oh, because, hold on.
Did I just hear
Hello?
a fucking sprinkler?
Now you hear it, right?
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, why does it sound like shit, though?
What do you mean it sounds like shit?
It doesn't sound like shit. He's got...
It did for a second.
Is he just retarded?
Oh, I don't want to watch any more of this.
Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news! Huge breaking news!
Dude, so you fucking stole that and you added the fucking cowbell, okay? Because we added the cowbell first. I know that motherfucker doesn't have a cowbell.
You don't think Lookner has a cowbell? Are you crazy?
He doesn't. He doesn't.
You're crazy, bro.
Dan, he made us. He can take whatever he wants.
It's just, it's... Yeah, I guess you're right.
Not a fan of Hassan calling stale your top orbiter.
Yeah? Does that bother you?
Wait,
Yeah.
did you say that he was watching Food Shops also? Is there a tweet of that? Or is that him like on live stream doing that?
Of him calling Food Shops my top orbiter? Oh, yeah, of course, because he likes to, everybody's got the pedo jackets. They're the most in-demand item in the world right now.
Got it.
Everybody grab one. I got 12.
You get 12 pedo jackets?
Yep. Okay, let me read this real quick so I can delete this fucking email. Hello, Steve. Interested in a conversation with Vegan Gains, and I felt like you didn't have enough information to counter his It's Just Meme stance. It's pretty safe to assume that the It's Just Meme stance will come up again in conversation with Magoids. So here are some quick facts to show that it isn't just memes. 1. The U.S. has been torpedoing negotiations through which EU and Denmark aimed to address the security concerns posited by Trump. 2. Denmark, NATO, and EU have proposed increasing the presence of NATO troops in Greenland. Trump is deaf to it. He is still reiterating that Greenland needs to be a part of the U.S. 3. The latest negotiations happened on Wednesday, January 14th. These were high-level negotiations which involved Rubio and Vance, not just some envoys. Here are some statements that came as a result of the negotiations. A. Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen said last night's high-profile meeting with U.S. representatives was not easy, warning that there is a fundamental disagreement over the American ambition to take over Greenland. B. Greenlandic Prime Minister Jens Frederik Nielsen reiterated that Greenland is not for sale and doesn't want to be a part or governed by the U.S. C. French President Emmanuel Macron has warned that we live in a world where destabilizing forces have awakened, as he is worried about certainties that sometimes lasted for decades being called into question, and the standoff over Greenland. D. Meanwhile, the European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen has promised a new security strategy for Europe as part of its broader response against a backdrop of U.S. threats to annex Greenland. And then subpoint to D. And these are just public statements and communications. Who knows what's happening in non-public channels of communication? It's likely that things are even worse if you look at those. And then point 4. EU just sent troops to Greenland as a first military exercise, planning to conduct more. 5. Earlier, Trump appointed a special envoy for Greenland, bypassing the Denmark government, a huge breach of norms. That is akin to, I don't know, China appointing a special envoy to Texas, going around to the U.S. government amid Xi's statement about how Texas should be a part of China. It's a breach of sovereignty. Wait. What is this special envoy? I haven't heard about this. United States special envoy for for Greenland. To go and communicate with who? Three days ago. It's a special envoy to Greenland. Governor Jeff Landry. Wait, is this him? History matters. The U.S. donated Greenland sovereignty during World War II, and Denmark couldn't. After the war, Denmark reoccupied it, sidestepping and ignoring UN protocol. This should be about hospitality, not hostility. While it is true the U.S. protected Greenland in World War II when Denmark was occupied, Denmark retained sovereignty throughout. The 1941 deal was by agreement, not takeover. After the war, Denmark resumed control legally. There was no reoccupation or UN violation. He reacted to his announcement. I don't remember. Governor Jeff Landry, the official X page of Governor Jeff Landry, 57th governor of Louisiana. Is he the current governor? It's got like a thing. This isn't like he's like a former governor, right? Current governor. Is our special envoy to Greenland? Is that true? I'm trying not to racist post against white people.
Years. And we have 300 years. And we have lived under more flags than anyone living in the continental United States. But guess what? The flag that we ended up with is the greatest flag, right, Winston? And that's the United States of America. Because that's a flag that stands for liberty, opportunity, and security. And it's done well for us. And all we're going to do is go have us a great conversation with those folks in Greenland. They're in the Western Hemisphere, fits inside the Monroe Doctrine, and we're going to bring them some great Cajun food.
Okay, so just, I don't think I'm, based on this email, I don't think I'm over-indexing on my Israel-Palestine stuff for historical stuff. Creating a special envoy to go around like the designated leadership is like, that's like war actions. That's like, we're going to support somebody else in your government for a potential coup. Like, I'm not saying that's necessarily what we're doing, but it's insanely inappropriate. I would be surprised, or maybe they would feel pressure to, did the whoever, I don't know what the leader of Greenland is called, but did they accept a meeting or something with the envoy? Did they actually, do they accept that? Like, you're not supposed to, that's just, it's a very, 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 very tacky. You're not supposed to do that. Like, imagine if I was the CEO of Google and I wanted to meet and talk some stuff with Amazon, and I started scheduling meetings with like your senior management as like the CEO of my company, where I was sending out, that's just like, it's so not good. That's like, we're at war basically stuff. And again, it's not like quite war, but it's like, that's just an insanely aggressive thing to do. Can you explain what an envoy is and why it's called? Envoy is just like, what is it? Like a less official kind of ambassador? I think an envoy is like a go-between, basically, an unofficial go-between. Or no, it would be an official go-between, I guess. I don't know the difference between like an envoy and an ambassador. But you communicate through proper channels back and forth with diplomatic stuff. And if you start bypassing certain aspects of the diplomatic establishment of the sovereign country that you're dealing with, you're engaged in subversive activity of the government, basically, right? You're not supposed to do that. Yeah. Fuck, I'm gonna be late to my dinner. They're all gonna hate me. Let's see. And that envoy is saying that he's not even going to work with diplomats and officials. Instead, he's going to be courting Greenlanders directly. That is egregious, definitely enough to kick him out and bar his entry to Greenland and Denmark, if you ask me, 100%. Devil's advocate, does the Greenland government not have a level of independence from the Danish government? No. This is the most brain-dead takes ever. Texas can't just leave the United States. Puerto Rico couldn't just leave the United States. No. Sovereign territory that's under the control of another country can't just fucking leave. No. Don't ever, this is the most low IQ shit ever. Don't ever say shit like this. Sorry, I love you. I know that wasn't a... Unless unless there's a country that has a special carve out for them having a process to leave. But this talking point of like, well, most of the people don't want to be there, then fucking leave. Then they can leave. The people can leave. But if there's not like a legal process by which a country can, or a territory can leave or secede or whatever from whatever governing state they're a part of, just because most of the people that want to leave doesn't mean they can just vote to leave and they can do that. Why do you think Trump actually wants Greenland? I have no fucking idea. Maybe he just wants to take it over so he has, it's just like more pride shit, ego shit. Like we have the Gulf of America and...
The illegal alien, because now the illegal alien, you don't have to pay Social Security. You don't have to pay insurance. You don't have to pay other types of fucking like workers' comp and shit.
Wait, let me finish this real quick. 6. Trump has been ruminating on this idea for the past 8 years. Guardian reports that according to John Bolton, National Security Advisor in 2018, Trump was first inspired to acquire Greenland during his first term after a meeting with a billionaire, Ronald Lauder. And after that meeting, the White House team began to explore ways to increase U.S. sway in the vast Arctic territory controlled by Denmark. And then final point 7, reportedly, Trump ordered the U.S. military to prepare invasion plans for Greenland. It was brought up in the discussion on stream, but that info should be taken with a grain of salt. Don't repeat it with a lot of conviction like Zip did. It's reported by UK-based Daily Mail, and I don't see that information echoed or confirmed in any reputable U.S. publication, so it might be garbage. So long story short, European leaders don't seem to think that Trump is just memeing because he's such a goofy guy, and Trump himself doesn't seem to think that he's memeing either. He's been gripping onto the idea of acquiring Greenland for the past 8 years. It's clearly not just memes. There's real shit happening around it, not just TV statements. Now, I don't know if Trump is going to annex Greenland or not. Nobody does at this point, possibly not even Trump. But it's pretty clear that at this point, EU leaders in Denmark have enough to consider the situation a real security threat, which it seems like they do. And the kind of childish, ignorant irreverence Vegan Gains was displaying is very much not appropriate to the situation and is extremely poor vibes-based analysis. Well, hope you find this helpful. Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
Like this for this person. So really, I think what the big difference here is that whenever you look at these illegal aliens and the advantages that they take over the country, one of the big differences that a lot of people don't understand is that those advantages directly come at the expense of working class Americans. And that's the difference.
This is one of the stupidest zero-sum grievances that conservatives, I guess, have been using forever. This idea that there is a fixed pie and when immigrant come in, U.S. worker lose. This is not true, like for a billion different reasons, obvious and unobvious, this is not true. But this idea that they're coming in at your expense is just so stupid.
The difference between me, Denims, Cutie Cinderella, and all these other illegal alien enjoyers. The difference is that I've always lived in the, I grew up in my house that I live in. I live in the same neighborhood I grew up in. You know, the fact is
there a reference or some sort of international standards on how countries should communicate with each other? Just wondering. I think there is, it's in my Obsidian notes. If you look at my international law part, I think there's a carve out. It might be part of the Geneva Conventions that talks about like special protections for ambassadors and consulates and embassies and how their sovereignty and everything works. But yeah, most countries will have, or all countries will have like a recognized like chain of command with ambassadors that communicate with other countries and are in charge of, it's like part of your sovereignty basically, yeah.
that I haven't really changed my life. I go out every once in a while, and I'll go out shopping and I'll buy my own groceries. I get my own food. I live and I solve my own problems. If I have a problem with my car, I take my car to the dealership. I don't have a bunch of people that are like assistants and people helping me and doing stuff. Sure, I have help with some bigger issues, but those are usually related to my stream in general. So like, while yes, I am very successful and I'm rich and everything is going really well for me financially, I live my life as a normal person. These people don't. They don't live their lives like normal people. They have food delivered to them. They have groceries delivered to them. They live a pampered life of luxury. They have house clean.
Wait, does he go out to Wendy's and shit, or does he DoorDash every single meal? How often does he get his oil changed? Where does he drive to?
Cleaners come in and clean their house. You know what happens when I want to clean my house?
He goes out? He drives? Why? Okay, I guess. All right.
I clean my house. That's what happens. So these people live in total luxury, and they're afraid of having that luxury cost a little bit more money in case you have to actually pay Americans for it. So that's really the difference between me and a lot of these other people, is that that's my room. And I'll tell you something. If Denims or
Bro, you owned us, King.
Cutie Cinderella had a room that was like that, they'd pay somebody to clean it up. But whenever I had a room like that, I cleaned it up myself. And that makes me an actual real fucking American that's connected to the fucking world, rather than somebody who's disconnected that thinks that illegal aliens and illegal immigration is good for the country, and you want to soapbox and virtue signal about how great it is. That's the facts. At the end of the day, I live my life the same way that everybody else does. They don't. They want to live like celebrities. I just want to live like an American. An average guy.
He went to film the podcast once, ate a pizza on the way, and vomited on the steering wheel / dashboard on the drive back, and he never cleaned it. King? Jesus Christ. To be fair, his positions on like immigration and shit probably are closer to the average American than like an online influencer type left-leaning person. As sad as that is, just because I would imagine an online influencer type person is probably significantly to the left or more to the left of the average population, but I know it's like an online meme and people say it a lot, but the whole like no unique experiences, I gotten a few reels like this recently. You ever have the thing where like, you know, as soon as like a substitute teacher or the teacher like fucks up or says some fuck shit or something bad is happening and it's supposed to be a serious moment, you have that one friend in class that you know he's just fucking staring at you. You know he's staring at you, trying to get you to break. Fuck.
Hello?
Shit, who joined?
Yes.
Hi. Wait, come back tomorrow we can talk. I literally, my dinner starts in 1 minute. I'm already late and they're going to hate me for it, so.
Good luck.
Okay, love you, Bearable. I'm a horrible person.
Completely I like gobbled it up. It was so well done, and all of you play a part in that chemistry. Vanessa Sue is a soon-to-be mom.
Why is he doing this? He's fucking his homeboy over.
Who's going to be stepping into this massive new role, but she also wants...
Why is he doing that? Not nice. Okay. I need to go. What is this? No. Okay. You clearly don't want to, just cancel. I'm pretty sure it's like a birthday dinner for me or something, like a late one. I'm pretty sure I need to go to this. Beat Dan at connections? All right, hold on. Let me connect. All right. Play. Let's go. Panama, Alabama. Nama, Rama, Bama, Hamma. Boom. Baited. Okay. Panama, Alabama, Bath, Bahama, Santana. Oh, that one too. Bananarama. Slam, pajamas, piano, pork pie, brushing, Kansas, Derby, Story, Canyon, Fedora. Oh shit, what the fuck? Board. Storyboard. Panama board. Fedora board. The Grand Canyon. Grand Slam. The Grand Santana. Is that a thing? Grand Bananarama? Grand Piano. Grand Pork Pie. Grand Brushing. Grand Kansas. Is it Grand Derby? The Grand Derby? That sounds like a race or something. Sure. Fuck! Grand Canyon, Grand Slam, Grand Piano, Grand Story, Grand Fedora? Grand Bath? The Grand Bathroom. Grand Bath. Bathtub. Grand? Is that a word you use? Grand? A full shower and bath has a full size. A grand? No. Grand Pajamas, Grand Brushing, Grand Pork Pie? Grand Story, Grand Fedora. Grand Bath? Oh, Grand Santana? Grand Panama, Grand Alabama, Grand Bahama, Grand Bananarama. I don't know what the fuck a Bananarama is. Grand Derby. Grand Story. Grand Brushing. Grand Kansas, Grand Pork Pie, Grand Fedora. Is that a type of fedora? I don't know. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Musicians? Or bands or whatever? Is Alabama a band? Santana and Kansas and... Oh, bro, I'm fucked. Pork pie? Pan, ban, banana, fed, can, ban, can, pan, baham, fed. Oh, shit. Bath, amas, maz. I'm fucked. Santana and Kansas. These are banned. Kansas, right? Is a band? Do they do that Dust in the Wind or whatever? Do, do, do. I feel like that's a band. Alabama? I feel like that's a band. America's a band. Derby Piano, Pork Pie, Story Canyon. What could the other band be? Slam band. Fuck! Okay, hold on. Piano has keys in black and white. Slam. No, wait, Grand. Grand Piano. Oh, wait, that was a thing. It was Grand Piano, Grand Slam, Grand Canyon, and Grand something else. It's got to be like a Grand Fedora. That can't be a real type of hat, though. Grand Bahama? Grand Pajamas? Grand Bananarama? Panama? Grand Story. Brush, pork, shing, hing, Dora. I'm fucked. I don't have it. I'm not even gonna get one. Hold on. Shuffle. Kansas is a band. Piano. Alabama? It sounds like it could be a band. I think. Alabama? Or what about cities? Santana. Has to be. Slam, Canyon, Pajamas, Panama, Bahama, Bath salts, piano salts, Derby salts, the Derby racing, Derby, Panama, pajamas, things at nighttime, Story, bedtime, bedtime stuff, hold on, teeth brushing. You take a bath before you go to bed. You have bedtime pajamas and a bedtime story. Bedtime. Oh my God. Components of a kid's bedtime pajama. Okay. Okay, hold on. We have the Grand Canyon, Grand Slam, Grand Piano. And then we know we have Santana and Kansas and Alabama. No, and Santana, Kansas. Oh, it may be Alabama. I don't actually know. Fuck. I have to unlink these. Hold on. Canyon, Grand, Panama, Pork Pie. Pork Pie? Pie? Dora, Irby, Nama, Ma. ends in ma? That would be so stupid. There's no shot that's a thing. And I think I already guessed something like that. Okay. Grand. A grand pork pie? A grand pork pie? That can't possibly be a thing. A grand fedora. A grand. Okay. We can go to the Bahamas. Bahama. Caribbean? Bananarama. Panama. I don't know. That's all I got. Good luck. Well, hold on. Let's do, before we do that, Alabama and... What did I say could be the other band name? A band called... Oh, I don't even know. Fuck it. I have no idea. Get me out. The fuck is... Kinds of hats? Oh, I never would have gotten this. A derby hat? A fedora is a hat. A Panama hat? No clue. Pork pie hat? I didn't know 3 of these. And then musical acts with A is the only vowel. Alabama. I don't know what Bananarama is. Okay, fuck me. We were close on that. I would have never gotten it though. And then Grand Bahama? What's Grand Bahama? Grand Bahama is the northernmost and third largest island of the Bahamas. Third largest and it's called Grand? What's the number 1 largest island called? The Venti Bahama? Okay. I might stream tonight, but probably not. So be careful. I love you. Tomorrow, it's going to be an ordinary stream at ordinary hours from 1 to 9. Absolutely. With 10 hours of politics. Absolutely. For sure. Faux cheesy. Okay. 100%. All right. I love you guys. Be careful.